Central Maine Motors Auto Group. Discover the perfect vehicle to fit your lifestyle with their extensive inventory and expert guidance. Call their dedicated and professional sales team at 207-358-4606 or visit cmautogroup.com.
Any commercial use, rebroadcast, retransmission, or distribution of the following presentation without the express written consent of Epic View Studios is strictly prohibited.
Purpose-built, adventure-ready, freedom to go further. At Polaris, we have a history of making history. 40 years, and still redefining what's possible. This is the Sportsman 570 40th Anniversary Edition. Sportsman, legendary tough.
Chase Toys on the Thorndike Road in Unity, and call Josh or Brian today at 948-5729.
Any job goes more smoothly and successfully with the right people on your team, like the people at Hammond Lumber Company, where you'll find high-quality building materials from industry-leading suppliers and get expert advice and professional services. Hammond offers timely delivery with their own fleet of trucks, with boom and forklift trucks available. For your next project, get the materials and services you need to succeed from Hammond Lumber Company, your building project partner.
Ready to grow your business to an epic level? Place your business ad here on this live broadcast. Contact the staff at Epic View Studios for a custom marketing plan that will directly market your business to our local community. We have a variety of budget-friendly plans that will fit your needs. Email the staff at Epic View Studios today.
Building a new home or garage or expanding your current living space, the Home Planning Center specialists at Hammond Lumber Company are here to help. Bring them your ideas and explore Hammond's digital library of stock drawings for more inspiration. Hammond's drafting department will provide a customized floor plan. Once you approve the design, you'll receive detailed plans and a complete materials list. And when you buy all your materials from them, Hammond will refund all your design fees. To get started, bring your vision to Hammond Lumber Company, your building project partner.
Here we go. Here we go.
Try not to make it lame, Rob.
Oh my God!
Yeah! That's that ski-doo feeling, mother.
Sledding's fun.
Chase Toys on the Thorndike Road in Unity, and call Josh or Brian today at 948-5729.
When you're ready to remodel your kitchen, find all the materials and services you need at Hammond Lumber Company. Get inspired by the extensive in-store displays in Hammond's kitchen, bath, and flooring division. Hammond's designers will help you visualize your space before the work begins. And all design fees are refunded when you purchase your materials from them. And Hammond delivers from 34 locations across Maine and New Hampshire. When it's time for a new kitchen, it's time to bring your vision to Hammond Lumber Company, your building project partner.
Today's game is sponsored by NEL Analytical, located at 227 China Road in Winslow. Maine's largest laboratory services provider. NEL Analytical offers complete laboratory services including water, environmental testing, and analysis in chemistry and microbiology, as well as custom and standard media manufacturing services. Call NEL Analytical today for all of your testing needs at 873-7711.
While most of you are enjoying your time in the sun, at Chase Toys in Unity, we're always thinking winter. If you've ever thought about getting a new Ski-Doo snowmobile, right now is the right time to grab a new sled. Visit ChaseToysInc.com today for the best selection. You can even order online to get that Ski-Doo feeling. And don't forget the Ski-Doo accessories too. Keeps you styling while it keeps you warm. Don't be a last-minute Lucy. Visit ChaseToysInc.com today and hit the trails with Ski-Doo and Chase Toys in Unity.
Redington Fairview General Hospital is an independent, critical access community hospital located in Skowhegan, Maine. Redington Fairview provides quality, comprehensive healthcare services including adult, geriatric, pediatric primary care, women's health, specialty care, surgical services, and rehabilitation services. We also provide diabetes education, community health education, wellness programs, and support groups. The hospital is located at 46 Fairview Avenue in Skowhegan, Maine. To learn more, call 207-474-5121 or visit online at rfgh.net. Looking for a career in the electrical trade? E.S. Boulos Company has a comprehensive package just waiting for you. 1-866-865-5758 for more information or scan the QR code below. Dosty's Towing on the Bangor Road in Benton isn't just a towing service. Dosty's Towing provides all manner of roadside assistance, including light to heavy duty towing, roadside mechanic service, and off-road recovery. Once you're towed, Dosty's can provide collision and engine repair. If your vehicle just needs maintenance, Dosty's also offers top-notch service, including brakes, tires, and any other major or minor engine repair. From 24-hour roadside assistance to vehicle repair, Dosty's has it all. Call 805-6372, 24 hours a day. No matter what you're craving, Dixon's has your fixins. On the Neck Road in Benton. Check out our Facebook page for our daily specials. Craving coffee or a sweet treat? Here's your chance. Simply scan the QR code below and sign up for your chance to win a $5 Dunkin' gift card. Hurry, don't miss out on this quick and easy way to treat yourself. Central Maine Motors Auto Group. Discover the perfect vehicle to fit your lifestyle with their extensive inventory and expert guidance. Call their dedicated and professional sales team at 207-358-4606 or visit cmautogroup.com.
Any commercial use, rebroadcast, retransmission, or distribution of the following presentation without the express written consent of Epic View Studios is strictly prohibited.
Purpose-built, adventure-ready, freedom to go further. At Polaris, we have a history of making history. 40 years, and still redefining what's possible. This is the Sportsman 570 40th Anniversary Edition. Sportsman, legendary tough.
Chase Toys on the Thorndike Road in Unity, and call Josh or Brian today at 948-5729.
Any job goes more smoothly and successfully with the right people on your team, like the people at Hammond Lumber Company, where you'll find high-quality building materials from industry-leading suppliers and get expert advice and professional services. Hammond offers timely delivery with their own fleet of trucks, with boom and forklift trucks available. For your next project, get the materials and services you need to succeed from Hammond Lumber Company, your building project partner.
Ready to grow your business to an epic level? Place your business ad here on this live broadcast. Contact the staff at Epic View Studios for a custom marketing plan that will directly market your business to our local community. We have a variety of budget-friendly plans that will fit your needs. Email the staff at Epic View Studios today.
Building a new home or garage, or expanding your current living space, the Home Planning Center specialists at Hammond Lumber Company are here to help. Bring them your ideas and explore Hammond's digital library of stock drawings for more inspiration. Hammond's drafting department will provide a customized floor plan. Once you approve the design, you'll receive detailed plans and a complete materials list. And when you buy all your materials from them, Hammond will refund all your design fees. To get started, bring your vision to Hammond Lumber Company, your building project partner.
Here we go. Here we go.
Try not to make it lame, Rob.
Oh my god! Yeah! And that's that ski-doo feeling, mother.
Sledding's fun.
Chase Toys on the Thorndike Road in Unity, and call Josh or Brian today at 948-5729.
When you're ready to remodel your kitchen, find all the materials and services you need at Hammond Lumber Company. Get inspired by the extensive in-store displays in Hammond's kitchen, bath, and flooring division. Hammond's designers will help you visualize your space before the work begins. And all design fees are refunded when you purchase your materials from them. And Hammond delivers from 34 locations across Maine and New Hampshire. When it's time for a new kitchen, it's time to bring your vision to Hammond Lumber Company, your building project partner.
Today's game is sponsored by NEL Analytical, located at 227 China Road in Winslow, Maine's largest laboratory services provider. NEL Analytical offers complete laboratory services including water, environmental testing, and analysis in chemistry and microbiology, as well as custom and standard media manufacturing services. Call NEL Analytical today for all of your testing needs at 873-7711.
While most of you are enjoying your time in the sun, at Chase Toys in Unity, we're always thinking winter. If you've ever thought about getting a new Ski-Doo snowmobile, right now is the right time to grab a new sled. Visit ChaseToysInc.com today for the best selection. You can even order online to get that Ski-Doo feeling. And don't forget the Ski-Doo accessories too. Keeps you styling while it keeps you warm. Don't be a last-minute Lucy. Visit ChaseToysInc.com today and hit the trails with Ski-Doo and Chase Toys in Unity.
Reddington Fairview General Hospital is an independent, critical access community hospital located in Skowhegan, Maine. Reddington Fairview provides quality, comprehensive healthcare services including adult, geriatric, pediatric primary care, women's health, specialty care, surgical services, and rehabilitation services. We also provide diabetes education, community health education, wellness programs, and support groups. The hospital is located at 46 Fairview Avenue in Skowhegan, Maine. To learn more, call 207-474-5121 or visit online at rfgh.net. Looking for a career in the electrical trade? E.S. Boulos Company has a comprehensive package just waiting for you. 1-866-865-5758 for more information or scan the QR code below. Dosty's Towing on the Bangor Road in Benton isn't just a towing service. Dosty's Towing provides all manner of roadside assistance, including light to heavy duty towing, roadside mechanic service, and off-road recovery. Once you're towed, Dosty's can provide collision and engine repair. If your vehicle just needs maintenance, Dosty's also offers top-notch service, including brakes, tires, and any other major or minor engine repair. From 24-hour roadside assistance to vehicle repair, Dosty's has it all. Call 805-6372, 24 hours a day. No matter what you're craving, Dixon's has your fixins. On the Neck Road in Benton. Check out our Facebook page for our daily specials. Craving coffee or a sweet treat? Here's your chance. Simply scan the QR code below and sign up for your chance to win a $5 Dunkin' gift card. Hurry, don't miss out on this quick and easy way to treat yourself. Central Maine Motors Auto Group. Discover the perfect vehicle to fit your lifestyle with their extensive inventory and expert guidance. Call their dedicated and professional sales team at 207-358-4606 or visit cmautogroup.com.
Any commercial use, rebroadcast, retransmission, or distribution of the following presentation without the express written consent of Epic View Studios is strictly prohibited.
Purpose-built, adventure-ready, freedom to go further. At Polaris, we have a history of making history. 40 years, and still redefining what's possible. This is the Sportsman 570 40th Anniversary Edition. Sportsman, legendary tough.
Chase Toys on the Thorndike Road in Unity, and call Josh or Brian today at 948-5729.
Any job goes more smoothly and successfully with the right people on your team, like the people at Hammond Lumber Company, where you'll find high-quality building materials from industry-leading suppliers and get expert advice and professional services. Hammond offers timely delivery with their own fleet of trucks, with boom and forklift trucks available. For your next project, get the materials and services you need to succeed from Hammond Lumber Company, your building project partner.
Ready to grow your business to an epic level? Place your business ad here on this live broadcast. Contact the staff at Epic View Studios for a custom marketing plan that will directly market your business to our local community. We have a variety of budget-friendly plans that will fit your needs. Email the staff at Epic View Studios today.
Building a new home or garage, or expanding your current living space, the Home Planning Center specialists at Hammond Lumber Company are here to help. Bring them your ideas and explore Hammond's digital library of stock drawings for more inspiration. Hammond's drafting department will provide a customized floor plan. Once you approve the design, you'll receive detailed plans and a complete materials list. And when you buy all your materials from them, Hammond will refund all your design fees. To get started, bring your vision to Hammond Lumber Company, your building project partner.
Here we go. Here we go.
Try not to make it lame, Rob.
Oh my god! Yeah! And that's that ski-doo feeling, mother.
Sledding's fun.
Chase Toys on the Thorndike Road in Unity, and call Josh or Brian today at 948-5729.
When you're ready to remodel your kitchen, find all the materials and services you need at Hammond Lumber Company. Get inspired by the extensive in-store displays in Hammond's kitchen, bath, and flooring division. Hammond's designers will help you visualize your space before the work begins. And all design fees are refunded when you purchase your materials from them. And Hammond delivers from 34 locations across Maine and New Hampshire. When it's time for a new kitchen, it's time to bring your vision to Hammond Lumber Company, your building project partner.
Today's game is sponsored by NEL Analytical, located at 227 China Road in Winslow, Maine's largest laboratory services provider. NEL Analytical offers complete laboratory services including water, environmental testing, and analysis in chemistry and microbiology, as well as custom and standard media manufacturing services. Call NEL Analytical today for all of your testing needs at 873-7711.
While most of you are enjoying your time in the sun, at Chase Toys in Unity, we're always thinking winter. If you've ever thought about getting a new Ski-Doo snowmobile, right now is the right time to grab a new sled. Visit ChaseToysInc.com today for the best selection. You can even order online to get that Ski-Doo feeling. And don't forget the Ski-Doo accessories too. Keeps you styling while it keeps you warm. Don't be a last-minute Lucy. Visit ChaseToysInc.com today and hit the trails with Ski-Doo and Chase Toys in Unity.
Reddington Fairview General Hospital is an independent, critical access community hospital located in Skowhegan, Maine. Reddington Fairview provides quality, comprehensive healthcare services including adult, geriatric, pediatric primary care, women's health, specialty care, surgical services, and rehabilitation services. We also provide diabetes education, community health education, wellness programs, and support groups. The hospital is located at 46 Fairview Avenue in Skowhegan, Maine. To learn more, call 207-474-5121 or visit online at rfgh.net. Looking for a career in the electrical trade? E.S. Boulos Company has a comprehensive package just waiting for you. 1-866-865-5758 for more information or scan the QR code below. Dosty's Towing on the Bangor Road in Benton isn't just a towing service. Dosty's Towing provides all manner of roadside assistance, including light to heavy duty towing, roadside mechanic service, and off-road recovery. Once you're towed, Dosty's can provide collision and engine repair. If your vehicle just needs maintenance, Dosty's also offers top-notch service, including brakes, tires, and any other major or minor engine repair. From 24-hour roadside assistance to vehicle repair, Dosty's has it all. Call 805-6372, 24 hours a day. No matter what you're craving, Dixon's has your fixins. On the Neck Road in Benton. Check out our Facebook page for our daily specials. Craving coffee or a sweet treat? Here's your chance. Simply scan the QR code below and sign up for your chance to win a $5 Dunkin' gift card. Hurry, don't miss out on this quick and easy way to treat yourself. Central Maine Motors Auto Group. Discover the perfect vehicle to fit your lifestyle with their extensive inventory and expert guidance. Call their dedicated and professional sales team at 207-358-4606 or visit cmautogroup.com.
Any commercial use, rebroadcast, retransmission, or distribution of the following presentation without the express written consent of Epic View Studios is strictly prohibited.
A huge round of applause to our pep band seniors. First up, Lucy Hallen. Lucy is the daughter of Peter and Lisa Hallen. Lucy has been a part of the band since 5th grade. Her favorite memory is where the band drives the coffee, but Christmas routines and stands and sing all of the appreciation during the parade. At her graduation, within college, studied environmental sciences. Lucy would like to thank her mother and dad for encouraging her in literature. Her friend who arrived home from
I think it was kind of like
for always reminding her to play loud.
they're the JP guys.
Next up,
So, like, it's
Lindsay
almost-
Grant. Jennifer and Joshua Grant. Sydney has been part of the pep band since 5th grade. Her favorite memory is homecoming and seeing all of her friends.
Sure he wasn't.
Sydney plans after high school to go to college to obtain a degree in biology and then go on to a doctor of physical therapy. Sydney would like to thank our families for support for making her so passionate about music for 8 years. Sydney Grant. Next is Taylor Musso. Taylor is the daughter of Heather Bailey and Daniel Musso. Taylor has been playing since the fourth grade. Her favorite memory is first time the Pit Man marched in the homecoming parade. It is free, but everyone had a lot of fun. I don't know if he is. Fall, Taylor will attend a four-year college to study biology. Taylor would like to thank everyone in her life who has supported her over the years, as well as the Waterville Music Program. Taylor Musso. Next, we want to shine a spotlight on our amazing cheerleader. First up, Grace Blaney Davis. Grace is the daughter of Samantha Blaney and Corey Davis. Grace's favorite cheer memory is Waterville versus Camden Hills on Halloween, sophomore year. Coaches zoo animals and wow. After graduation, Grace will attend the University of Maine at Farmington for secondary education. Grace would like to thank her coaches and teammates for their support. Grace Blaney Davis. Next up is Annie Sang. Annie is the daughter of Andy Lee, and older sister of Wilson Lee Woody Lee. Annie's favorite cheer memory is from the kids from summer camp, recognizing her at football games, her campers as youth cheerleaders. Annie's future plans to obtain her bachelor's degree and pursue a degree in law. Annie would like to thank her dad for always doing his best for his children, her mom for trying her best to be supportive, and her best friend and boyfriend for always being there for her. Annie Zhang. Next up is Callie Young, the daughter of Becky and Fish Young, and sister of Craig, Noah, Logan, Emma, Owen, Charlie, Judah, Leah, Tara, and Trevor. Callie's favorite cheer memory is practicing cheerleaders. Callie is attending college and she degree in social work. Callie would like to thank our family, friends, and for all of their support and encouragement. Callie Young. It's time to recognize our increasingly senior Taylor football players, starting with Logan Wilson. Logan is the parents Becky and Chris Young. Logan has 10 siblings and is the younger brother of 3 and the older brother of 7. Logan's favorite high school football memory is being on the varsity team at the end of his sophomore year and winning the first round of playoffs with Mount Valley week 4. In the fall, Logan will attend college to pursue a career in athletics and continue playing football. Logan would like to thank his mom for her unconditional support and for building his confidence. He'd also like to thank his college year and would like to thank his coach for always putting him to develop his skills. Lastly, I'd like to thank him. Logan Wilson. Next up, Felix Chapa. Felix is the son of Delia Plunkett and nephew of Tim and Holly Hubbard. Felix's favorite football memory is winning the Northern Maine Championship his freshman year. After high school, Felix will attend college to become a commercial pilot. Felix would like to thank his mother for all of the sacrifices she has made to make sure that he makes all of his games, while also helping him through the many roads of recovery back to sports. Felix Chapa. Next up, Xander Cornsey. Xander is the son of James and Allison Cornsey, the brother of Justin, Danny, Malachi, Tobias, and Josh. Xander's favorite football memory is going to the States this freshman year. Xander plans after high school to attend a college with an undecided major. Xander would like to thank his coaches for always pushing him to be a better person on and off the field, and his family for the support they give him in the games. Xander Cornsey. Next up, Patrick Kroll. Patrick is the son of Coletta Kroll. Patrick's favorite memory is playing football and going to the States his freshman year. In the fall, Dr. plans to go into a 4-year college studying accounting and finance. Dr. would like to thank all of the coaches throughout the 12 years he's been playing football for helping him develop his skills. Dr. King. Next up, Evan Delaware. Evan is the son of Terry G. Wilkinson and John Delaware. After Evan graduates from high school, he plans to enlist in the Army. Evan would like to thank his mother for always being there for him and pushing him to be the best version of himself. Evan Delaware. Next up, Ethan Vayu. Ethan is the son of Bridget and stepdad Tom and the son of Greg and stepmom Amanda. He is the brother of Kelsey, Ashlyn, and Thomas. Ethan's favorite high school memory was freshman year winning the regionals title against MDI, then being able to extend the states. The ride to the regional was one bus ride he will never forget. Ethan plans to attend the Criminal Justice Academy with the goal of becoming a game warden. Ethan would like to thank his parents and grandparents for their support and for attending his camps. He would especially like to thank his stepdad, Tom, for always pushing him to do his best and for all of the pep talks to improve his football skills. Ethan would like to recognize his coaches, special coach to him, Coach LeBlanc, for the last 12 years of coaching him and pushing him to be his best. Coach for also coaching him the last 4 years and providing rides when needed. Ethan Babe. Next up, Sean Walsh. Sean is the son of Suzanne and Ken Walsh and the brother of Kate Walsh. In the fall, Sean will attend a college majoring in physical education. Sean's favorite football memory is playing the 6-on-6 tournament in July. Sean would like to thank his parents, coaches, and teammates for all of their support and encouragement. Sean Walsh. Next up, Jaden Veazey. Jaden is the son of Chelsea and Mike Stack and the brother of Nariah and Oliver. Jaden's favorite high school memory is beating MDI in the Northern Regional Championship his freshman year. After high school, Jaden plans to attend KVCC for the lineman program. Jaden would like to thank all of his teammates for their support, Coach LeBlanc for always pushing him to the limits, and for his honesty and sometimes brutal honesty, but always exactly what he needed to hear when he needed to hear it. Thank you, Coach. Coach Acorn for your dedication and always believing in him. Coach Hamill for never giving up on him, for helping him become the best version of himself. And to Coach Harris and Coach K, thank you for always bringing the energy, keeping the team fired up when I need it most. Lastly, Jaden wants to thank his mom and dad. They have supported him since day one. Thank you for never letting him give up, and for showing up every game, and for always believing in him. Jaden Veazey. Next up, Daniel Joel. Daniel is the son of Lori and John Joel. Daniel's favorite high school memory is competing in the Skowhegan lineman competition. After high school, Daniel will attend the University of Maine Orono for a major in mechanical engineering. Daniel would like to thank his parents, coaches, and teammates for all of their support and encouragement. And last but certainly not least, Tyson Doucette. Tyson is the nephew of Uncle OJ and Auntie Corina Doucette, and sister of Caitlin Doucette. Tyson's favorite football memory was playing Camden Hills week 1 of his senior year. After high school, Tyson will join the National Guard. Tyson would like to thank his aunt and uncle for everything they have done for him and for always being there for him. His coaches were always pushing him further to reach his potential. To thank his girlfriend Tabby Alfred for being so supportive. Tyson Doucette. Folks, all of today's beautiful senior flower bouquets were donated by Augusta Floral. Huge Panther round of applause to Augusta Floral for all of for their contribution. And let's keep that applause going again, once time for our senior athletes. And let's keep it going one more time for you, our Panther family this season, for your unwavering support. Let's make this a day to remember. Let's go, Panthers!
Purpose-built, adventure-ready, freedom to go further. At Polaris, we have a history of making history. 40 years, and still redefining what's possible. This is the Sportsman 570 40th Anniversary Edition. Sportsman, legendary tough.
Chase Toys on the Thorndike Road in Unity, and call Josh or Brian today at 948-5729.
Any job goes more smoothly and successfully with the right people on your team, like the people at Hammond Lumber Company, where you'll find high-quality building materials from industry-leading suppliers and get expert advice and professional services. Hammond offers timely delivery with their own fleet of trucks, with boom and forklift trucks available. For your next project, get the materials and services you need to succeed from Hammond Lumber Company, your building project partner.
Ready to grow your business to an epic level? Place your business ad here on this live broadcast. Contact the staff at Epic View Studios for a custom marketing plan that will directly market your business to our local community. We have a variety of budget-friendly plans that will fit your needs. Email the staff at Epic View Studios today.
Building a new home or garage or expanding your current living space, the Home Planning Center specialists at Hammond Lumber Company are here to help. Bring them your ideas and explore Hammond's digital library of stock drawings for more inspiration. Hammond's drafting department will provide a customized floor plan. Once you approve the design, you'll receive detailed plans and a complete materials list. And when you buy all your materials from them, Hammond will refund all your design fees. To get started, bring your vision to Hammond Lumber Company, your building project partner.
Here we go. Here we go.
Try not to make it lame, Rob.
Oh my god! Yeah! And that's that ski-doo feeling, mother.
Sledding's fun.
Chase Toys on the Thorndike Road in Unity, and call Josh or Brian today at 948-5729.
When you're ready to remodel your kitchen, find all the materials and services you need at Hammond Lumber Company. Get inspired by the extensive in-store displays in Hammond's kitchen, bath, and flooring division. Hammond's designers will help you visualize your space before the work begins, and all design fees are refunded when you purchase your materials from them. And Hammond delivers from 34 locations across Maine and New Hampshire. When it's time for a new kitchen, it's time to bring your vision to Hammond Lumber Company, your building project partner.
Today's game is sponsored by NEL Analytical, located at 227 China Road in Winslow, Maine's largest laboratory services provider. NEL Analytical offers complete laboratory services including water, environmental testing and analysis in chemistry and microbiology, as well as custom and standard media manufacturing services. Call NEL Analytical today for all of your testing needs at 873-7711.
While most of you are enjoying your time in the sun, at Chase Toys in Unity, we're always thinking winter. If you've ever thought about getting a new Ski-Doo snowmobile, right now is the right time to grab a new sled. Visit ChaseToysInc.com today for the best selection. You can even order online to get that Ski-Doo feeling. And don't forget the Ski-Doo accessories too. Keeps you styling while it keeps you warm. Don't be a last-minute Lucy. Visit ChaseToysInc.com today and hit the trails with Ski-Doo and Chase Toys in Unity.
Redington Fairview General Hospital is an independent, critical access community hospital located in Skowhegan, Maine. Redington Fairview provides quality, comprehensive healthcare services including adult, geriatric, pediatric primary care, women's health, specialty care, surgical services, and rehabilitation services. We also provide diabetes education, community health education, wellness programs, and support groups. The hospital is located at 46 Fairview Avenue in Skowhegan, Maine. To learn more, call 207-474-5121 or visit online at rfgh.net. Looking for a career in the electrical trade? E.S. Boulos Company has a comprehensive package just waiting for you. 1-866-865-5758 for more information or scan the QR code below. Dosty's Towing on the Bangor Road in Benton isn't just a towing service. Dosty's Towing provides all manner of roadside assistance, including light to heavy duty towing, roadside mechanic service, and off-road recovery. Once you're towed, Dosty's can provide collision and engine repair. If your vehicle just needs maintenance, Dosty's also offers top-notch service, including brakes, tires, and any other major or minor engine repair. From 24-hour roadside assistance to vehicle repair, Dosty's has it all. Call 805-6372, 24 hours a day. No matter what you're craving, Dixon's has your fixins. On the Neck Road in Benton. Check out our Facebook page for our daily specials. Craving coffee or a sweet treat? Here's your chance. Simply scan the QR code below and sign up for your chance to win a $5 Dunkin' gift card. Hurry, don't miss out on this quick and easy way to treat yourself. Central Maine Motors Auto Group. Discover the perfect vehicle to fit your lifestyle with their extensive inventory and expert guidance. Call their dedicated and professional sales team at 207-358-4606 or visit cmautogroup.com.
Any commercial use, rebroadcast, retransmission, or distribution of the following presentation without the express written consent of Epic View Studios is strictly prohibited.
Purpose-built, adventure-ready, freedom to go further. At Polaris, we have a history of making history. 40 years, and still redefining what's possible. This is the Sportsman 570 40th Anniversary Edition. Sportsman, legendary tough.
Chase Toys on the Thorndike Road in Unity, and call Josh or Brian today at 948-5729.
Any job goes more smoothly and successfully with the right people on your team, like the people at Hammond Lumber Company, where you'll find high-quality building materials from industry-leading suppliers and get expert advice and professional services. Hammond offers timely delivery with their own fleet of trucks, with boom and forklift trucks available. For your next project, get the materials and services you need to succeed from Hammond Lumber Company, your building project partner.
Ready to grow your business to an epic level? Place your business ad here on this live broadcast. Contact the staff at Epic View Studios for a custom marketing plan that will directly market your business to our local community. We have a variety of budget-friendly plans that will fit your needs. Email the staff at Epic View Studios today.
Good afternoon, high school football fans, and welcome into Waterville High School for Epic View Sports Network presentation of today's game between the Waterville Panthers and the gray New Gloucester. What are they again?
Patriots.
The Patriots. Oh, should have known that with our Patriot fans standing next to us here. LW, we got two teams coming in. Both right now are out of the playoffs on the outside looking in. But this final game could determine either team's possibility to get in the playoffs.
Yeah, right now, Gray New Gloucester's number 5 out of 6 teams in the South with a win and I think is it a Lake Region loss or?
Yeah,
actually,
I think it was Lake Region. They're playing someone really good too, so it's a possibility that they'll lose.
Lake Region.
Yeah.
And Waterville with a win, and Ellsworth, who is also 1-7 because I believe they got beat last night. They could actually manage to get into the playoffs.
Well, we're in the Chase Toys Inc. broadcast booth. Gage Johnson is pushing all the buttons and twisting all the knobs. L-Dub alongside me today for this game. Our game is brought to you by Chase Toys on the Thorndike Road in Unity. Derigo Veterinary Care, 14 Commons Drive in Waterville. Call 810-2255. Hammond Lumber Company. Online at hammondlumber.com. Northeast Analytical, China Road in Winslow. Family First Funeral Homes online at dsfuneral.com. ES Bulos, experienced electrical and telecommunications contractors. Visit esbulos.com. Aquarius Pools and Spas, Augusta Road in Winslow, Reddington Fairview Hospital, Central Maine Motors Auto Group, Jobber, La Liberty Attorneys at Law, Center Street in Waterville, Hannaford Supermarkets, Dosty's Tire Depot, College Avenue in Waterville, and Dixon's Country Market in Benton. L-Dub, we had Waterville last week in a game against a very good Yarmouth team. It's really, today's battle is really a battle of mash units. You got 4 or 5 key players out for Waterville, and we just saw 10 players out for Gray New Gloucester. So, really, who can avoid the injury bug and who could step up, because you got to have, when you get somebody going out with an injury, it's all about next man up, right?
Well, you saw last week, Logan Wilson was, the quarterback for Waterville, number 50. They got the ball to Evan Delaware quite a bit. And Currency actually handled the ball a few times, but really, everything revolved around Evan Delaware, and that's how it's going to have to be today if they're going to stay in the game and possibly win.
Yeah, and it depends on which Gray team shows up, because Gray obviously has handed Camden their only loss of the season, which was a 12-7 victory at Gray, but they've also been beaten by some teams they shouldn't have lost to.
Yeah, they got beat very handily by Mount Ararat, 40-12. Common opponents, and actually, Waterville got beat 46-8. Camden, they did beat 16-6, and actually Waterville played Camden quite well. First game of the season, 50-32. And then obviously Yarmouth, Waterville got beat last week 70-26, and Gray got beat 50-18. So, depending on the injuries on the Gray side, this could be a very close game.
Well, Gray's going to get the ball first here, and some big kids on the Gray team. The other thing I noticed, Larry, is only 4 seniors on the Gray team, so they're going to be good in the future.
They're going to be very good next year, and
Whereas,
that's a very
Waterville
good athletic school.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 seniors on this Waterville team. Waterville will kick it off. Logan Wilson will do the kicking. I'm not sure if did they win the toss, do you know, and they deferred?
They deferred,
okay.
Yes.
So Gray will have it first. We'll get ready to get underway here in this final regular season game for both teams. Senior day for Waterville. We'll identify those seniors here in a few moments. And a pooch kick goes down at the 43, 44-yard line. Not sure about that. That's something we noticed last week, and Waterville's does a lot of that little pop-up kick, but it just gives great field position for the other team.
I really would, pick a side, and obviously keep it away from their playmakers.
Cole Prescott, the quarterback for Gray, barks out the signals, going to hand it off. Left side, good run, and getting dragged down is Cody Tracy. Number 4 is Cody Tracy. Said he was out, but looks like he's not out. Gray was not out here before the game, so LW and I are not able to, see who their players were and whatnot. So we're going to be a little tough sledding here in the early going.
16-yard gain for Cody Tracy. Sets up a first down at the Waterville 41.
Gray sends 2 receivers to the left, stacked. And under center is Prescott. Quick throw. Behind. That's going to be a fumble. Go. Waterville scoops it up, and Delaware is going to go in for a touchdown. Big play for the Panthers. The ball was thrown behind. Here's the Dirigo Vec here instant replay. And everybody in this booth knew it was a fumble. And the coaches were telling Delaware, run, run. And he goes in for 6. Big play for the Panthers to open the game. I do not like those backward passes, LW. You're just setting yourself up for failure. Waterville will attempt the extra point. The ball was Prescott was a wounded duck that he threw out there, and was really would have been a tough catch for Noah Farrance. Waterville able to capitalize. They're going to go for 2. And try to take it up the middle. He dives in, is good. I think that was Veazey. Jaden Veazey, number 9, took the Wildcat and put it in. We don't do drive summaries on defensive touchdowns, right? If we did, it would be brought to you by Hammond Lumber, with 34 locations across Maine and New Hampshire and online at hammondlumber.com. But Waterville jumps out to an 8-0 lead.
That scoring drive was a 57-yard fumble return by Evan Delaware. The 2-point conversion was good, and with 11 minutes and 19 seconds to go in the first quarter, Waterville strikes early, and they lead 8-0.
I'm not sure. Is it maybe the first time that they've had a lead in a game this season?
No, they were ahead up to Ellsworth.
Oh, they were? Okay.
Yeah. And actually, they led Camden at one point.
It's another pooch kick. It's going to come down. Waterville may have a shot at that. And we're going to wait for the officials. Nope, it was recovered by Gray. Dylan Grealish able to make the recovery. And Gray will take over at their own 45. Again, great field position here. You think they'd stick to that run after they, ripped off a 15-yard run. They tried to get too cute, and Waterville able to capitalize. Full house backfield out of the shotgun is Prescott. High snap. He makes a nice play, but he's going to get tackled for a loss. Number 7 for Waterville, Patrick Kroll, able to get in there and make the play. Kroll, one of the 9 Waterville seniors.
That's a good number for a coach, especially at an 8-man. If you could have 10, for each class, that's 40 players in your program.
That's true. Yep. 2nd and 11 for Gray. They're going to hand it off. Looking for a block. And nothing there. Ball's loose again. And Waterville says they have it. And they do. Cody Tracy took the pitch. And he got blown up by Cornsey. Also in on that play was number 50, Logan Wilson. Not sure who got the recovery. You saw the Derigo Vetcare instant replay, but Waterville takes over at the Gray 46-yard line.
Cornsey did a great job. He blew up the play, and he stripped the ball.
Wilson out of the shotgun. Takes a snap. Going to hand it off. Up the middle. Not much there. Gain of a couple. That was Delaware with the carry. Give him 2 at 2nd and 8. Just underway first quarter. 10:32 to go. Waterville with an 8-0 lead. 2 turnovers here. Not a great start for Gray.
No, you got to, might be a timeout coming here soon by Gray to get him focused again.
Empty backfield for Wilson this time. 2 receivers to his left. He's going to throw it. Quick throw out in the flat spot. Delaware on the catch. Actually, I think it was Alex Roth. Is that number 4? No, it was VZ.
VZ with the completion there.
Going to set up a 3rd and 2 for Waterville.
Nice safe pass to VZ by Logan Wilson.
We send a receiver to the right. Stacked backfield to the right of Wilson. He's going to take it himself. Tries to get the corner, and he's going to be taken down. Nice tackle. Made by Gray's number 33. That's Liam Joyce.
Actually, Cornsey was, taking the snap.
Okay.
Snap that time.
Yeah, Waterville jersey is not easy to see. I got my glasses on this time, and I still can't really see those numbers very good. Plus, I'm old. It's two strikes against me.
Father time.
Yeah, he's undefeated. Big play here early for Waterville. 4th and, let's say, a long 2, maybe 3. What do you call here? Delaware in the backfield.
I'd give the ball to Delaware.
Wilson. Going to take the snap. Gives it to Delaware. Delaware, nothing there. Gray with the stop. Number 88 for Gray is Braden Russell. He filled up the hole, and it's going to give it back to Gray. So no harm, no foul on the turnover, L-Dub.
Yeah, great opportunity to Waterville to get their offense on track and go down and get another score and to go up 2 scores in that first quarter. But nice job by New Gloucester to stop that, and they'll have the ball, their 3rd possession already of this first quarter at their own 38-yard line.
The new quarterback in the game here, Cullen Olmberger, takes the snap. Going to give it to the first back through again. That's Tracy, and not much there. Good pursuit by number 28 for Waterville. Sean Walsh, one of the seniors of Waterville. But he picks up 3 at 2nd and 7. 8-0 Waterville here. 8:12 to go on a moving clock first quarter. Holmberg at quarterback. Prescott in the backfield with him. Going to pitch it back to Tracy. Tracy gets the corner, but not much there. Hornsey able to get over there and make the play. Sets up a third down and about 5 for Gray.
Geez, Cornsey's been everywhere. To the left, to the right. He's heck of a first quarter. Caused a fumble.
I was going to say last year, it was I can't remember who they played last year, one of the games I did. He must have had 15 tackles in that game.
Ormsberg is a sophomore quarterback.
Flag down. It's going to be on Gray. I think they might have had too many people in the huddle, L-Dub. It's going to be a 5-yard penalty. Going to put him back, make it a third and looks like 10. $7:17 to go first quarter. Action-packed, early going first quarter. A couple of turnovers, a defensive touchdown. Olmberg in the back at quarterback. Takes the snap. Back to throw. Looking. Throws it up and intercepted! Beasy down the sideline. He's going to get drilled out of bounds by Tracy. 3 possessions, 3 turnovers for Gray.
Yeah, Waterville, really safety was just back there, doing his job there, and
nice catch actually. That was it was a better throw to him than it was to the receiver.
He overthrew the receiver and intercepted Waterville, and they have 1st and 10 at the Grays 40-yard line.
Boy, Mike Chiazzo, the head coach, I think Larry, like you said, might be time for a timeout here to get the kids settled down.
Get them settled down. They already made a quarterback change, so, they went from the senior to the sophomore in Ormsberg.
It's like Delaware out of the Wildcat formation. He's going to take it himself, tries to get outside, stiff arm, turns the corner, upfield, and he's going to get drilled out of bounds, but not before he gets about 5. Nice job by Evan Delaware to get the corner there. It looked like he was going to get tackled. Number 88, Braden Russell, came across the line, got a hand on him, but Delaware was able to get away. Give him 4. It's 2nd and 6. 6:43 to go on a moving clock here in the first quarter. 8-0 Waterville trying to capitalize on the 3rd turnover of the first quarter by Gray.
Looks like a Wilson run right here.
Takes the snap, back to throw, looking, and that's got to be a flag. And 2, 3 flags come in. Tracy got there a little early, and that's going to be a 15-yarder, and Waterville have a first down. Our instant replays are brought to you by Dirigo Veterinary Care, intimate caring and cutting-edge facilities for all your pet care needs. Dirigo Veterinary Care, 14 Commons Drive, Waterville, right next door to Starbucks, or online at dirigovet.com. The caring professionals at Bayou, Reddington, Laurie Brothers in Waterville, and Wheeler Funeral Home in Oakland are here for you. Their team will help you and your family celebrate the lives of loved ones with dignity, respect, and compassion. Since Laurie Brothers combined with Bayou Reddington, there have been many upgrades made to the spacious Waterville facilities. 1st and 10. They're going to give it to Delaware. Delaware trying to get the corner. Nothing there this time.
Nice job. Great New Gloucester really strung that out. Delaware couldn't get around the end. Looks like he's going to lose a yard.
Liam Joyce from his linebacker spot. Actually, he's on the left side of the line, or left side linebacker, was able to make it all the way over there and take him down for a 1-yard loss. 2nd and 11. Wilson with a stack formation to his right. Takes a snap. Back to throw. Going to the end zone. Adjusting to the ball, making a nice play. VZ made a nice adjustment on the ball, Larry, but he just couldn't come down with it. It's going to set up a 3rd down and 11 for Waterville. Boy, Waterville has to take advantage of
Yes, they
these
do.
turnovers, Eldeb.
Obviously, this is going to be 4-down territory, but Wilson just threw the ball up and just a little bit too much in the middle of the field for VZ to get back over and catch it. But
Now, VZ had a step on the defender, but he made a nice adjustment coming back to the ball. Delaware out of the shotgun. He's going to take it right up the middle. Oh, looked like he had a hole, but filled up quickly by Brody Tracy. He made a nice tackle. It looked like Delaware was going to get loose and maybe get a first down, maybe a touchdown. But it's going to set up a 4th down and 7. Waterville can get a first down at about the 11-yard line. .525 to go. Moving clock here in the first quarter. Waterville leads at 8-0 on a 57-yard 57-yard scoop and score by Delaware. Empty backfield this time for Wilson. 2 receivers to the left. He's going to throw. Turning. Over the middle. He makes the throw to Veazey, and Veazey's going to get in for the touchdown. Oh, what a great throw by Wilson, Larry. Back across his body. Fading off his back foot. Here's the Dirigo Vecchia instant replay. Able to get it to Veazey, who got open in the right flat, and he takes it in for the touchdown. So Waterville able to capitalize on the turnover. 2 out of the 3 turnovers they've been able to capitalize on. They'll go for 2, leading at 14-0. Send VZ wide to the right. Cornsey out of the Wildcat. Oh, bad snap. Cornsey is going to get taken down, and that will be the extra point will be no good. Drive summary brought to you by Hammond Lumber Company with 34 locations across Maine and New Hampshire and online at hammondlumber.com.
that was a 5-play, 40-yard drive, and it was capped off with a 17-yard touchdown pass from Logan Wilson to Jaden Veazey. The 2-point conversion was no good, and with 4 minutes and 40 seconds left to go in the first quarter, Waterville now leads 14-0.
Epic View Sports Network has sponsorship space available for this broadcast. If you're looking to attract more customers, hire employees, or create awareness for your business, we can help. There are thousands of viewers just like you who watch sports here on Epic View Sports Network. Get your ad on TV. Call Brian at 207-631-8870 or email him at info@epicsviewstudios.com.
You know, Rick, that they were set up at the 40-yard line on the interception, the 3rd turnover.
Yeah, you're right. Again, Gray with great field position here at the 44-yard, their own 44-yard line. I mean, they've been at the 44, the 45, and the 44.
You know what? What I have to question is, why don't you kick it deep? Because I don't see. I think Waterville is just as athletic. If you really had a return guy that was,
then I
outstanding,
understand that.
you want to keep it away from them. But obviously, they've seen something on the tape that they don't want to kick it long.
Ornberg, at quarterback. He's got 2 running backs at his side. He's going to give it off the right side, and not much there. Noah Ferens strung out nicely by Waterville, no gain.
That's the first carry by Ferentz.
It's going to be 2nd down and 10. Wilson doing double duty here. Obviously, quarterback and defensive line makes the tackle, strung that out nicely. I formation here for Ornberg. He's going to give it to the first man through, and that is Brody Tracy. He gets a nice gain out to the 49-yard line. We give him 5. It's 3rd down and 5. Trailing 14-0, 3:53 to go, first quarter. Waterville with the lead. Not really in 4-down territory here yet, right? This early in the game.
Well, they've turned the ball over 3 times, so you never know what they're going to do. They could go for it on 4th.
They're going to pitch it off the left side to Tracy. Tracy gets down the sideline, and he's going to get a first down and more, dragged down from behind. Oh, flag back at the 49-yard line.
I think you're going to get
Could be holding. Tackle was made from behind by Kroll. It is a holding on Gray. Ooh. It's going to be 10 yards from the spot.
You saw the Gray teammates keep backing up, so obviously they knew it was on them.
Boy, nothing's going right. Every time when Gray makes a nice play, something bad happens. It's going to be 3rd down and
should be about 15.
About 14.
14.
Gray, hey, like we said, Larry, might be time for Coach Chiazzo to call a timeout, and he heard us. Hannaford's hiring for all positions and offers flexible schedules for those leading an active life. Applying is easy. Just go to Hannaford.com and apply today. Central Maine Motors Auto Group. Discover the perfect vehicle to fit your lifestyle with their extensive inventory and expert guidance. Call their dedicated and professional sales team at 207-358-4606 or visit cmautogroup.com.
Really, Waterville has come out with a lot of fire, and they've been, flying off the ball. They've been stripping. They've had an interception. They had a fumble return for a touchdown. They, everything that you want to start a ball game, and is a team that hasn't won in 16 games, and they're doing everything right so far.
Yeah. You gotta tip your cap to Coach LeBlanc. It's tough to get a team motivated when you've lost that much. 3rd and 14 for Gray. Double handoff. Ferentz with it. And nothing there. Waterville stuffs it. Veazey was there. And it's going to be 4th and a bunch. Gray's going to have to punt it away. You would think.
Never know an 8-man.
No, you don't.
They got 9.
Is the kick high. They make the catch at the 35. Delaware with a nice return. Going to give Waterville good field position at 42. For Waterville, the first possession by Waterville that wasn't from a turnover. They start at the 42-yard line, 1st and 10. 2:33 to go first quarter, leading 14-0.
Yeah, this is the first possession they start in Waterville territory, too.
Wilson out of the shotgun. Got Delaware to his left. He fumbles it and dives on it. Looked like he was trying to do something before he actually got the ball. And it's going to be a loss of about 4, set up a 2nd and 14 for Waterville.
Looked like he was backing up before he actually caught the ball.
Well, he had Delaware on a wheel route out here, and he was open too. Probably got excited.
You want to get the ball to your playmakers, and Delaware is, obviously their best playmaker on this team.
Our busy weekend concludes tomorrow as we'll be over in Fairfield to cover the PAL Championships. The junior game will be at 11, and then right after it will be the senior game. Wilson, again out of the gun, pitches it to Delaware, and Delaware falls ahead for a few yards, where he's taken down by Jace Bradbury. Give him a couple. It's going to be 3rd and long for Waterville. Had a good one last night as Lawrence able to win their regular season finale, 34-25 over Messalonskee. They jumped over the Eagles and will get the 3rd seed in the playoffs that begin next week.
And Messalonskee will go in number 4 and host Skowhegan.
A team they beat earlier this season. Wilson rolling to his left, looks downfield, has Delaware. He makes the catch at the 35. He's got one man to beat. Delaware's going to go into the end zone for a Waterville touchdown. Waterville has blown this one open. Here's the Dirigo Beck here, instant replay. They lead it 20-0 here in the first quarter. So they needed to have senior day every week, Larry, that's all. Another nice throw by Wilson across his body. He's really developed into a good passer. He'll be out of the shotgun here trying to convert the 2-point conversion. Hornsey and Delaware to his right. Wilson takes the snap, looks for a block, tries to go up the middle. Did he get in? Nope. No good. Gray, one of the few good things that Gray has done in this game is they've been able to stop two 2-point conversions. Drive summary brought to you by Hammond Lumber Company with 34 locations across Maine and New Hampshire and online at hammondlumber.com.
That was a 3-play, 53-yard drive, and it ended with a 56-yard touchdown pass from Logan Wilson to Evan Delaware. The 2-point conversion was no good, and with 58 seconds to go in the first quarter, Waterville now leads 20-0. That's Wilson's second touchdown pass. He had one to Veazey on their last drive. Waterville leads 20-0.
I want to recognize the Waterville cheerleaders, the senior Grace Blaney Davis, the captain, Mandy Zhang, Callie Young. Those are the three seniors. Juniors, Kaylee Davis, she's a captain, and Ruby Labonte. We'll get to the rest of them. There's a long kickoff, and it's going to go down into the end zone. Yeah, that's a great kick by Wilson.
Boom!
Sophomores, Kylie Gauthier, she's a captain, Kaylin Alley, Paige Cook, and Aluna Sawyer, and then freshman Joella Smith and Rain Valier. It's the Waterville cheering squad.
Okay, Coach LeBlanc. I like that kick.
Yeah, no doubt.
Now they start at the 20.
That's nice. Better than start at the 44, right?
Yeah. Boy, what a leg. That was almost 55 yards in the air.
I don't know why he hasn't been doing that all the time. Ornberg, empty backfield.
A little confusion. Waterville calls a timeout to get their defense situated.
Smart timeout there. Transform your backyard into the ultimate oasis with Aquarius Pools and Spas. From custom pools to relaxing hot tubs, they deliver quality, comfort, and style built to last. Let Aquarius Pools and Spas help you create memories that will last a lifetime. Call 872-5827. Larry, talking about Class B, really, it's Coney and everybody else, even though, they're going to get a bye in the first round as well as Freiburg. But I think the Class B South is going to be a tournament to watch, right?
I think you have 5 teams down there that on any given night.
Well, the defending state champs are going in 3, I think, or 4.
And,
right?
Looks like they turned the corner.
Right.
They beat Chevrolet last night pretty handily, 27-3.
Yep.
And, I really think, never sleep on a champion.
Yeah. Actually, it's interesting. They lost to Marshwood and lost to, talking about Falmouth, lost to Kennebunk. But Kennebunk spanked Marshwood. But they got beat by Westbrook, so.
And Westbrook really struggled against Gorham last night.
Right. Ornberg looking to go deep, and he's going to overthrow his man. Boy, he's got a good arm, though. He threw that about 50 yards in the air. Cody Tracy was covered there. Nice coverage by Veazey. 2nd down and 10. 50 seconds to go here in the quarter. You really got to, if you're Gray here, you got to get a first down. Maybe
get some momentum.
Get some momentum going here. They had a first down on their first run play, but I don't think they've had one since.
Well, they had another first down on their last series, but a holding,
right,
which was right in front of the ref. Brought that back.
Watch the sneak.
Ornberg's going to keep it himself, and Waterville closes it up quickly. Good play there by Wilson and Cornsey. And it gets back to the original line of scrimmage, so it's going to be 3rd down and 10 for Gray.
No, this is a great teaching lesson. This is why you show up to the game and play the game, because you know, it doesn't matter what your records are. You got to come
You
ready
play
to play
the game to win.
That's right. Herm Edwards.
3rd down and 10. It's probably the last play of the quarter. Ornberg sends a receiver to his left, one to his right, 2 to the left, I should say. Empty backfield. Ornberg, all kinds of time over the... Intercepted! He threw it right to Wilson. Wilson with the interception, the 4th turnover of the quarter. You got to be kidding me. For Gray.
You know, Wilson did a nice job from the linebacker position. He dropped back into coverage and just, you know, looked what was going on and you know, picked off the pass. 4 turnovers, 2 fumbles, and 2 interceptions.
You saw the Dirigo Vet Care instant replay there. That is the end of the first quarter with you scored 20-0 back after this.
Building a new home or garage or expanding your current living space, the Home Planning Center specialists at Hammond Lumber Company are here to help. Bring them your ideas and explore Hammond's digital library of stock drawings for more inspiration. Hammond's drafting department will provide a customized floor plan. Once you approve the design, you'll receive detailed plans and a complete materials list. And when you buy all your materials from them, Hammond will refund all your design fees. To get started, bring your vision to Hammond Lumber Company, your building project partner.
Here we go. Here we go.
Welcome back to Waterville High School. Rick Dougal, Larry Workman, Gage Johnson. Second quarter set to begin. 2-0. 20-0, I should say, Waterville. Beasy comes in motion. They fake it. Wilson's going to take it himself. And he gets submarined. Liam Joyce with the tackle. Give him a couple. It's going to be 2nd and 8.
First quarter stats, Rick. For Gray, 22 yards rushing, no yards passing, total of 22. Waterville, 7 yards rushing, 80 yards passing, for a total of 87. Gray, 4 turnovers in this first quarter.
We're in the Chase Toys Inc. broadcast booth here. 2nd down and 8 for the Panthers, trying to add to their 20-0 lead. Wilson out of the shotgun, has Delaware in the backfield. Veazey comes in motion. Takes the snap, back to throw. Looking deep, throws it up for Veazey. Veazey with the catch! Oh, what a play! How did he catch that one, L-Dub? Here's the Dirigo Vet Care instant replay. Watch this one again, folks. Somehow goes up, high points the ball, contested, comes down with it. 1st and goal, Panthers. There's the front runner right there for the Chase Toys precision play of the game.
Yeah, no doubt. Great catch by Veazey, and actually defended quite well with the Gray defender.
Yeah, we got it. They send Veazey to the right. 1st and goal at the 3 for Waterville. Delaware. And it's going to put Waterville back 5 yards. And Delaware in the Wildcat. He had some room to roam. He's probably going to walk in for a touchdown. Well, I'd say Wilson's got some confidence in Veazey right now, LW. He just throw it up to him, say, come down with it.
You know, he adjusted very well to the ball. Actually, it was a pretty good pass. Well,
and it was defensed well. The defender was right there.
Yeah.
That's going to be 5 yards back, so it'll be 2nd and goal from the 7. They send Veazey to the right. And it looks like Delaware again out of the Wildcat formation. Fakes it, looking for room. And going to slide ahead for a couple. Be 2nd and goal from the 4. Boy, if you're Coach Isaac LeBlanc, you couldn't have scripted this one any better, L-Dub. 4 turnovers in the first quarter. You know, guys making great plays all over the field. This team's come to play today. 9:47 to go in the half. Waterville leading 20-0, looking to add to their total. This time it's going to be Wilson with Cornsey to his right and Delaware behind him. And Waterville wants to take a timeout.
That's their second of this first half.
Yeah, so last night, good one in Fairfield. Masalonsky came out ripping. I mean, they were scored, the first 2 touchdowns of the game. First play of the game was a 67-yard touchdown pass.
Great.
And kind of set Lawrence back on their heels and whoa, what's going on here?
They never went to that formation again, Rick. I'm really surprised. I mean, they really were, they ran the ball, I think it was 39 times, which, that's really good for them. Doucette's carried the ball 21 times. Raincourt ran the ball 18 times. They did have success, but I thought they would go back to the pass a little bit more until the end.
Especially where they had such success with it in the early going. And
I know they lost the Martin kid, who's he's kind of a tight end,
right,
playmaker for them. But
Waterville back out of the timeout. They're going to pitch it out to Delaware. Delaware getting the corner, touchdown. Waterville walks in to make it 26-0, pending the extra point. Good blocking up front on that left side of the line. And Delaware, I think I might have been able to run that one in, L-Dub. I got speed. Speed to burn.
Yes, you do. Speed kills.
Yeah. Waterville will go for 2 here to try to make it 28-0. 9:22 to go in the first half. Wilson will be at quarterback. Actually, they're going to have Delaware out of the Wildcat here.
Delaware to the right.
No, they're going to give it to the up man, and there's a flag down. But it was on Waterville. So I'm sure they'll decline it. So the extra point, no good. Drive summary brought to you by Hammond Lumber Company with 34 locations across Maine and New Hampshire and online at hammondlumber.com.
For Waterville, it was a 4-play, 32-yard drive, and it was capped off by a 4-yard touchdown run by Evan Delaware. His third of the game already. He has a defensive touchdown, a passing touchdown, and a run touchdown. The 2-point conversion was no good. And with 9 minutes and 22 seconds to go before halftime, Waterville now leads 26-0.
So they've capitalized on 3 of the 4 turnovers in this game. Wilson will kick it off. Let's see if he kicks it in the end zone again. Why not? Worked out pretty good last time. It's going to be more of a line drive kick. Ornberg scoops it up. And Waterville, good closure as they keep him to a short return out to the 28-yard line. Or 38-yard line, I should say. No, 33-yard line. I'll get it right eventually. It's a 48. No, it's an 82-yard line. The 900.
You have 100 yards.
400-yard line. I don't know what I'm doing.
We'll go to 33 on
that. Yeah, let's
line.
just settle on that.
Oh, Larry Bird.
Oh, I'm surprised you said that.
I know.
A Knick fan.
Patrick Ewan.
Oh, the Knicks took it to the Celts the other night.
How the NBA season has started on fire.
Yeah. Who cares? Anybody?
A little bit gambling involved.
Bueller. Oh, yeah. Boy, please, LeBron, be involved. Please. Ornberg. And I think they're going to get, look like 88 move first. Should be on Gray. They're going to talk it over. No, they're going to say it's on Waterville.
Yeah, I thought Kroll jumped just before he moved.
That's gonna be 5 the easy way. So we have our third quarterback of the game, L-Dub, Jax Connick. And Gray's going to call a timeout. Coach Chiazzo looking for a spark somewhere.
He's a freshman, number 14,
Yeah.
Jax Connick. So freshman, they've gone from Prescott to Ormsburg, now to Connick's.
A car accident can change your life in an instant. One moment you're driving and the next you're injured, dealing with medical bills, missed work, and pain that robs your quality of life. If an injury has been forced into your life, contact the law firm of Jobber LaLiberty for a free case evaluation. Protect yourself, protect your future. Call 707-1359. So it's 1st and 5 with the new quarterback Connick in the game. Ball at the 38-yard line, 9:15 to go in the first half. Connick sends 2 receivers to his left, to his right, I'm sorry. Empty backfield. Man comes in motion. They're going to give it to him off the left side and stuffed. Waterville comes up to make the hit on Brody Tracy. He had a head of steam. But looks like Cornsey was there to make the play. It's going to be picks up a couple. It's 2nd down and 3 for Gray. Needless to say, L-Dub, they need to get a first down, a couple first downs on this drive.
You almost get to the point where, they really need to go down and put a score on the board here to stop the momentum by Waterville.
So they got 1 receiver to the left, 2 to the right, and Jace Bradbury, the lone setback to the left of Connick. And they were going to give it to him, but Connick's going to take it himself, and he's going to get out of bounds, but not after he gets a first down. I think Jace Bradbury was going to get a carry there, L-Dub, but he didn't know the play.
Yeah. Well, he lined up on the right, the quarterback, Sinek, changed him over to the left, and he was a little confused, but broken play leads to a first down for Gray.
Out over the 45 to the 46. And this time Connick. Prescott in the game. He's the receiver to the left. The 2 quarterbacks that started are receiving now on the left-hand side for Gray. Connick in an empty backfield barks out the signals. Takes the snap. Back to throw. Over the middle and almost intercepted again. Veazey almost came up with a diving catch. Not sure who he was throwing that to, LW. He had 2 receivers in the zone and it went right between them.
Inexperience, obviously, first half, this is their 3rd quarterback, so they really haven't, probably the whole year, they haven't really decided on one quarterback or another, because when
either that or one of them's been out, one of them's out. They got 10 players out in this game.
They do have 10 players out, but, when you have a hook that quick, it means you don't have confidence in any of them.
And the continuity hurts the offense,
yes,
obviously.
It does. Yeah.
You can tell that they don't know the formations here. Connick with a heavy formation to his right, going to keep it himself. Wilson gets off his block and able to make the play. Picks up 5, does Connick, and it's going to be 3rd down and 5. 3rd down and 5 for Gray. Ball right at midfield. Prescott comes in from the sideline with the play, goes to the left, along with Brody Tracy. Bradbury in the lone running back to the right of Connick. Chronic barks out the signals, takes a snap, back to throw, has time, steps up in the pocket, throws, and tipped away. Veazey. Oh, Veazey was so close to a pick six, L-Dub.
Nice job defensively by Waterville. You know, their secondary really was covering the receivers, and Connick had no place to go. And like you said, Veazey, nice defense of the pass, sets up a 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6.
Caleb DeAndrea will come in to punt. Veazey goes back
4th down.
deep.
I'm sorry.
DeAndrea, nice high kick. Veazey makes the catch, makes one man miss. Down the sideline, Veazey going to get knocked out of bounds by the I'm sorry, it's Delaware. Gets knocked out of bounds by the punter, but a good return and great field position for Waterville at the 44-yard line. Who doesn't love saving money at Dosty's Tire Depot in Waterville? They're all about keeping more green in your wallet. They carry tires for cars, trucks, and commercial vehicles at prices you'll love. Visit them today at 218 College Avenue or call 806-5003. That's 806-5003. Dosty's Tire Depot, where the savings roll on. Wilson, out of the shotgun, takes a snap, gives it to Delaware. Delaware, sidestep at the line. Delaware is going to get away for a good gain out over midfield or close to midfield. Nice job by Delaware to make a couple guys miss, L-Dub, in the hole and get outside for 5 or 4.
9 carries in this first half for Evan Delaware for 24 yards.
Yeah, Waterville not gaudy offensive numbers because they've had such great field position with the turnovers.
Yeah, you know, they've had 3 big pass plays, 2 touchdowns, one of 17, one of 56, and that big 27-yard pass play to Veazey.
Wilson out of the shotgun with Cornsey and Delaware. Takes a snap, back to throw, steps up in the pocket, gets away from one man, and going to get back to the original line of scrimmage. Nice job by Wilson to avoid the sack. I got to give him a yard, I guess, to midfield. It's going to be 3rd and 5, or 3rd and 4.5 for Waterville. 6:32 to go in the first half. Waterville leading 26-0.
You know, Coach LeBlanc would love to see him pound the rock, as Winslow says. And you know,
Can't mention Winslow in a Waterville.
Oh,
podcast.
yes, I can. I just did. They're going to ask me to leave.
The coaches are giving you a look. 3rd and 4. They pitch it out to Delaware. Delaware trying to get a block, and he's going to be short of the first down before he's knocked out of bounds. Nice play by Brett Sisinski coming up from his corner spot to turn that play outside. And going to set up a 4th down and a long one, almost 2, for Waterville.
Oh, they got to go for it.
Yeah, why not? You're up 26-0.
Yeah.
Wilson gets the. Did Winslow play last night, L-Dub, or they played
today at home? I believe they play Morse today.
Yeah, that's right, Morse today. Yeah.
They're
They're pretty locked into that number 2 spot in D
yes,
North.
Yeah. I believe it's going to be John Babs and them for the regional.
Yeah, no question. Delaware out of the shotgun. Looks like Waterville trying to draw him off sides. He does take the snap. Delaware gets to the corner. He's going to get the first down as he knocks down Sisinski. And a tough run there by Evan Delaware to give Waterville a first down with 5:50 to go in the first quarter.
You know, Gray came up on the bus. They're probably saying to Coach, hey, 0-7, it's going to be a cakewalk.
Right.
But,
not so much.
A lot of credit to the Waterville kids and the coaching staff.
Wilson takes the direct snap. He's got a hole up the middle. Wilson is going to rumble down close to the 30-yard line for another Waterville first down. Good blocking up front by the Panthers.
12-yard gain by Wilson, his longest of the afternoon.
Sean Walsh, one of the players up front, clearing the way, as well as Owen Young. 1st and 10, Panthers at the 30-yard line of Gray. Cornsey, the direct snap. Cornsey still on his feet, breaking tackles down to the 20-yard line. Another Waterville first down. Waterville with the tough running in between the tackles to get these first downs. The last 2 first downs. 26-0, looking to add to that with 5:12 to go on a moving clock in the first half. Beautiful day here, L-Dub, for football. What do we got? Is there a lot of other games going on today, or you have that written down somewhere in your notes?
I'll get it for you in a minute.
All right. 1st and 10, Panthers at the Gray 20-yard line. Delaware out of the Wildcat. Takes a snap. Looks for a block up the middle, and he's going to get down to the 25. Give him 5.
Flag on the play.
Flag on the play. Down to the 15, I should say.
Face mask on Gray.
So they're going to add. I don't know if that goes half the distance, I would say, because it's 15-yard penalty normally, right?
Well, all depends if it's flagrant or not. It's just a 5.
Yeah, it was just a 5-yarder, but that'll be a first down for Waterville. And it looks like 1st and goal. It's just inside the 10-yard line. Needless to say, a big defensive series here for Gray. They cannot allow Waterville to punch another one in. Delaware out of the... No, actually, it's Cornsey this time taking the direct snap. Cornsey looking for a block. Cornsey right up the middle. Cornsey to the end zone for a Waterville touchdown. 32-0 pending the extra point. And who saw this one coming? Waterville will go for 2. They've had little success with these 2-point conversions so far. I think they have 1 for 4 so far. They have Wilson this time. Will take the direct snap. Wilson looks for a block. Wilson, I think he went down before. He would have gone into the end zone if he stayed on his feet, but he went down, his knee touched before he got in, so the extra point, no good. Drive summary. Brought to you by Hammond Lumber Company with 34 locations across Maine and New Hampshire and online at hammondlumber.com.
That was a 7-play, 56-yard drive, and it was capped off by a 10-yard touchdown run by Xander Cornsey. The 2-point conversion was no good, and with 4 minutes and 15 seconds left to go before half, Waterville now leads 32-0.
Crazy. We saw this team get beat last week 70-26. And today they come out and just to put a beat down on Gray so far. Yeah, probably. Yeah. Wilson will kick it off. 4:13 to go in the first half. Waterville leads it 32-0. This is a pooch kick. And diving and making the play is Noah Ferens for Gray. They'll have great field position out the 43, 44-yard line.
Waterville, after their first series that they lost it on downs, the last 4 series are all resulted in touchdowns.
Coming into this game, Waterville had lost 16 straight over the last 2 seasons. 2+ seasons, actually, because they lost their last game of the season 3 years ago. You wouldn't know it watching this team play today. They've come out with some fire in their bellies. Honick out of the shotgun, the 3rd quarterback today for Gray. Back to throw. Looking over the middle. Makes the catch. turning the corner upfield with one man to beat. Going to get dragged down from behind is Tracy. Wide open in the middle. Waterville playing soft on that backside of the defense. And a big play by Gray down to the 25-yard line of Waterville.
31-yard completion, their first completion of the game from the three quarterbacks. Sets up a first down at the Waterville 25.
Waterville not really getting much pressure. It's the only, thing that you could point a finger at this point of the game that they've played. Again, out of the shotgun, Connick. Takes the snap. Going to throw it again. Looking. Has a man. Oh, he overshoots him. Tracy came over the middle. Surprised they didn't get Brody Tracy, who kind of set a pick on the guy in front of Cody Tracy, but the ball was high and incomplete.
Obviously, Waterville coaching staff actually spoke to the referee about that.
Yeah, you can't do that.
No, you can't.
Second down and 10 at the 25. Two receivers go to the right for Connick. One to the left. The lone setback is Jace Bradbury. Connick takes the snap. Back to throw. Looking to the end zone. Has a man. It's caught! Touchdown, Gray! Number 42, Brody Tracy, got behind the defense and made a nice adjustment on the ball. Here's the Dirigo Vet Care instant replay, and he hauls it in for a 25-yard touchdown pass. Boy, Gray needed that. Gray will go for two. Say, this could make it a three-possession game, Larry, with where Waterville has missed a lot of extra twos. Connick out of the shotgun. Takes the snap. Looking. Zips it over the middle. It's caught. Nice catch. Cody Tracy with the catch behind. The ball was thrown behind him. He made a nice adjustment. Is the Dirigo Vet Care instant replay. Twisted his body around to make the play, and it's 32-8. Drive summary brought to you by Hammond Lumber Company with 34 locations across Maine and New Hampshire and online at hammondlumber.com.
For Gray, their first touchdown of this game, it only took them 3 plays. They went 56 yards, and it was a 25-yard touchdown pass by Jack Connick to Brody Tracy. The 2-point conversion was good, and with 3 minutes and 33 seconds before halftime, Waterville leads 32-8.
Yeah, the big play to set that up was a 31-yard pass play to Cody Tracy as well.
Go hands.
Cody Tracy will kick it off for Gray. And it's a little pooch kick down the middle of the field. Wilson scoops it up. And Wilson going to have about a 6-yard return out to the 37-yard line of Waterville. 3:27 to go, 32-8.
Like I said before, last 4 possessions by Waterville has all led to a touchdown.
So looking ahead, Larry, for next week, well, I would say most likely we'll be over in Fairfield as
Mount Blue comes to
Mount
town.
Blue comes to town to take on Lawrence. And really a game that, when they came and played Lawrence earlier this year, their first drive looked like, boy, this team's going to give them some trouble.
Actually, just like the Missalonska game, it was all, the opposing team against Lawrence that, came out on top.
Exactly.
Mount Blue had that first drive and controlled the first quarter.
Wilson with a carry up the middle is going to pick up about 6. Going to be set up a 2nd and 4 for Waterville.
I imagine Coach LeBlanc would love to see them run out the clock and punch one in right before halftime.
Yeah, they get the ball to start the second half, too. 32-8. Waterville with 32 unanswered before Gray was able to punch one in here a few moments ago. They send Veazey wide to the left. Wilson with Delaware in the backfield. Takes the snap. Going to give it to Delaware. Delaware Looking for blocks. Look, Delaware gets loose. Delaware with one man to beat. Delaware going to leave everyone behind for a touchdown. Oh, he kicked it into another gear at about the 30-yard line, L-Dub, and it was bye-bye. Boy, it looked like, as the deer go back here, instant replay, it looked like the white shirts were running in quicksand. Evan Delaware having a ball game. He started it out with a 57-yard scoop and score, and he's been scoring ever since. Waterville will go for two, leading it 38-8. Boy, if you're Coach Chiazzo, you just like, you got to be kidding me. What's going on here?
Here you are. You hopefully, momentum. If they could get a 3 and out.
Right, you get the ball back, maybe you go back and score. And,
yep.
Waterville. Does Wilson going to keep it himself and not going to make it? Waterville struggling with the two-point conversion. The only thing they've struggled with today.
All day. Yes.
Drive Summary brought to you by Hammond Lumber Company with 34 locations across Maine and New Hampshire and online at hammondlumber.com.
That was a 2-play, 62-yard drive, and it was taken to the house. A 56-yard run by Evan Delaware. The 2-point conversion was no good, and with 2 minutes and 30 seconds to go before halftime, Waterville leads Gray 38-8.
Well, we're going to start calling Delaware Big Play Delaware. Wow. He's got some big plays in this ball game. Is that his third touchdown?
That's his fourth touchdown.
Fourth touchdown in the first half.
In the first half, yes.
I thought the record is in 8-man. Most touchdowns in a game.
Well, probably Old Orchard Beach because they seem to score.
Oh, yeah, I know. They score 80 a game, it seems like. Still 2 minutes and 30 seconds to go here in the first half. Waterville leading 38-8. Wilson will kick it off. And another pooch kick. And diving to make the play is Ferentz. Again, great field position for Gray. Let's say, I remember doing I think it was Spruce Mountain game a couple of years ago. Waterville played Spruce Mountain at Colby. And those little pooch kicks ended up hurting them because Spruce Mountain kept getting great field position. Waterville led that game 16-6 at the half or something like that. And Spruce Mountain ended up coming back and beating them because they hit such great field position all the time. Can't give you the team short field like that every time. Especially now we know that Wilson can kick it out of the end zone. 1st and 10 for the Patriots. 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left for Connick. The freshman, the third quarterback of the game for Gray. Takes the snap, back to throw. Going deep, throws it up. The man is open! It's Cody Tracy again, and he's going to walk into the end zone for a Gray touchdown. Ooh, and Veazey's hurt. That's not good. Gray, New Gloucester with another long touchdown pass to make this 38-14. We'll take a break while they're doing this, while they're checking on the Waterville player. 38-14 Waterville, back after this.
Try not to make it lame, Rob. Oh my God!
Yeah! That's that ski-doo feeling, mother.
Sledding's fun. Chase Toys on the Thorndike Road in Unity, and call Josh or Brian today at 948-5729.
When you're ready to remodel your kitchen, find all the materials and services you need at Hammond Lumber Company. Get inspired by the extensive in-store displays in Hammond's kitchen, bath, and flooring division. Hammond's designers will help you visualize your space before the work begins, and all design fees are refunded when you purchase your materials from them. And Hammond delivers from 34 locations across Maine and New Hampshire. When it's time for a new kitchen, it's time to bring your vision to Hammond Lumber Company, your building project partner.
Welcome back to Waterville High School. Rick Dougal, Larry Workman, Gage Johnson in the Chase Toys Incorporated broadcast booth. Gray looking to convert the 2-point conversion here, trailing 38-14. Two receivers stacked to the right and stacked to the left. Empty backfield for Connick, who just threw his second touchdown of the game. Takes the snap, looking, going to take it himself, trying to find some room up the middle, and he fumbled it. Recovered by Waterville, but the 2-point conversion is no good. Drive summary brought to you by Hammond Lumber Company with 34 locations across Maine and New Hampshire and online at hammondlumber.com.
That was a one-play, 54-yard drive, and it was the second touchdown of the game. It was from Connick to Cody Tracy. The 2-point conversion was no good, and with 2 minutes and 18 seconds left to go before halftime, Waterville now leads 38-14.
Hey, if you're ready to win a Dunkin' gift card, watch the live broadcast here, and for your chance to score, just scan the Dunkin' QR code and enter. It's that easy. So when you see the Dunkin' QR code come up on the screen, scan it, and you get a chance to win a Dunkin' gift card. Cody Tracy will kick it off.
We've had 3 touchdowns in the last minute and 15 seconds, Rick.
That's crazy. Little squib kick. It's going to get by Waterville and diving on it. That could have been a disaster. Waterville able to, as Cornsey was able to corral it with 2:12 to go in the half.
Plenty of time for probably 3 or 4 more possessions, right?
What it seems like.
Waterville, 5 straight touchdowns on their drives. You know, the last 3 drives, it's taken 3 plays, 2 plays, and then just 1 play.
The guys running the sticks over there in the wrong position need to go the other way.
Hey, it's been a long first half for them, too.
Oh, I guess. A little confusion over there. First and 10, Waterville. At their own 41-yard line. Wilson out of the shot. Actually, Delaware out of the Wildcat. Going to keep it himself. Cuts it inside. And not much there. Good defense that time. Swarming to the ball was Cody Tracy. As well as Liam Joyce there for Gray. Pickup of a couple. Second down and 2. I think Gray only has 1 timeout left here in the half, Larry. So really, Waterville, I think, would be happy to just kind of run the clock out here.
Delaware in this first half, 13 carries for 90 yards and 2 rushing touchdowns. He's had a receiving touchdown and a fumble return for a touchdown. So the senior's making very great moments for himself.
Wilson out of the shotgun. 2 backs to his right. Takes a snap. Looks for a block up the middle. Not much there again. This time it's Dylan Grealish on the tackle for Gray. 3rd and 7 for Waterville. As I started to say, looks like we'll probably be in Fairfield next Friday night as Mount Blue comes to town to take on the Bulldogs in a playoff game. Be a first-round playoff game. The other first-round playoff game will be Messalonski hosting Skowhegan, and then the winner of that game will play Coney.
Yes.
The winner of the Lawrence game will go to Freiburg.
Where, obviously if Lawrence gets by Mount Blue, They got to like their chances going to Freiburg, where they had just beat them 47-35 about 3 weeks ago. So, you wanted to stay out of the Coney bracket, anyways.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. Yeah, you got to tip of the cap to Evan Bowers, the sophomore, stepping in, the third string quarterback for Lawrence, stepping in and really did. He had four total touchdowns. His stat line, not a lot of yards and stuff, but he had command of the offense. Didn't turn the ball over. Did really well.
And Coach Lindelof, the offensive coordinator, after his first pass was an interception, he could have really shut him down for the rest of the game. But
That's right, he did have one turnover. Yeah.
He believed in him, and paid off.
Right. Waterville looking to convert here on third down. They will not. Good defense, swarming to the ball again. It was Joyce that was there first, but also cleaning up was Brody Tracy. And it's 4th and long for Waterville. They'll have to punt. 37 seconds. The clock continues to move. Gray really won't. I don't think, maybe they might get one play off here. Waterville going to let the time run down and I think call a timeout so they avoid the 5-yard penalty. If you're Gray here, maybe you try to set up some kind of a return.
Yeah, you go for the punt block.
Oh, that's true. Yep.
Actually, what you want to tell the Waterville kicker, you angle it out of bounds because I think it's going to be under 5 seconds.
No, good point. Yep. Waterville will take their last time out. Hannaford's hiring for all positions and offers flexible schedules for those leading an active life. Applying is easy. Just go to Hannaford.com and apply today. Central Maine Motors Auto Group. Discover the perfect vehicle to fit your lifestyle with their extensive inventory and expert guidance. Call their dedicated and professional sales team at 207-358-4606 or visit cmautogroup.com. L-Dub, be doing our podcast after this game. Top 10 World Series of all time.
Or my time.
Yeah. Yeah, you had I went back a little further than you.
Yeah.
So
I stopped at 75. That's Red Sox, but
I don't want to give it away, but I went back to 1912, just saying. There's a lot of people out there that remember that 1912 World Series.
Yeah. Either Red Sox or the
Waterville going to run it here, and that will run out the clock and end a very active first half. Waterville with the lead, 38-14. Back after this.
Today's game is sponsored by NEL Analytical, located at 227 China Road in Winslow, Maine's largest laboratory services provider. NEL Analytical offers complete laboratory services including water, environmental testing, and analysis in chemistry and microbiology, as well as custom and standard media manufacturing services. Call NEL Analytical today for all of your testing needs at 873-7711.
While most of you are enjoying your time in the sun, at Chase Toys in Unity, we're always thinking winter. If you've ever thought about getting a new Ski-Doo snowmobile, right now is the right time to grab a new sled. Visit ChaseToysInc.com today for the best selection. You can even order online to get that Ski-Doo feeling. And don't forget the Ski-Doo accessories too. Keeps you styling while it keeps you warm. Don't be a last-minute Lucy. Visit ChaseToysInc.com today and hit the trails with Ski-Doo and Chase Toys in Unity.
Redington Fairview General Hospital is an independent, critical access community hospital located in Skowhegan, Maine. Redington Fairview provides quality, comprehensive healthcare services including adult, geriatric, pediatric primary care, women's health, specialty care, surgical services, and rehabilitation services. We also provide diabetes education, community health education, wellness programs, and support groups. The hospital is located at 46 Fairview Avenue in Skowhegan, Maine. To learn more, call 207-474-5121 or visit online at rfgh.net. Looking for a career in the electrical trade? E.S. Boulos Company has a comprehensive package just waiting for you. 1-866-865-5758 for more information or scan the QR code below. Dosty's Towing on the Bangor Road in Benton isn't just a towing service. Dosty's Towing provides all manner of roadside assistance, including light to heavy duty towing, roadside mechanic service, and off-road recovery. Once you're towed, Dosty's can provide collision and engine repair. If your vehicle just needs maintenance, Dosty's also offers top-notch service, including brakes, tires, and any other major or minor engine repair. From 24-hour roadside assistance to vehicle repair, Dosty's has it all. Call 805-6372, 24 hours a day. No matter what you're craving, Dixon's has your fixins. On the Neck Road in Benton. Check out our Facebook page for our daily specials. Craving coffee or a sweet treat? Here's your chance. Simply scan the QR code below and sign up for your chance to win a $5 Dunkin' gift card. Hurry, don't miss out on this quick and easy way to treat yourself. Central Maine Motors Auto Group. Discover the perfect vehicle to fit your lifestyle with their extensive inventory and expert guidance. Call their dedicated and professional sales team at 207-358-4606 or visit cmautogroup.com.
Any commercial use, rebroadcast, retransmission, or distribution of the following presentation without the express written consent of Epic View Studios is strictly prohibited.
Purpose-built, adventure-ready, freedom to go further. At Polaris, we have a history of making history. 40 years, and still redefining what's possible. This is the Sportsman 570 40th Anniversary Edition. Sportsman, legendary tough.
Chase Toys on the Thorndike Road in Unity, and call Josh or Brian today at 948-5729.
Any job goes more smoothly and successfully with the right people on your team, like the people at Hammond Lumber Company, where you'll find high-quality building materials from industry-leading suppliers and get expert advice and professional services. Hammond offers timely delivery with their own fleet of trucks, with boom and forklift trucks available. For your next project, get the materials and services you need to succeed from Hammond Lumber Company, your building project partner.
Ready to grow your business to an epic level? Place your business ad here on this live broadcast. Contact the staff at Epic View Studios for a custom marketing plan that will directly market your business to our local community. We have a variety of budget-friendly plans that will fit your needs. Email the staff at Epic View Studios today.
Building a new home or garage or expanding your current living space, the Home Planning Center specialist at Hammond Lumber Company are here to help. Bring them your ideas and explore Hammond's digital library of stock drawings for more inspiration. Hammond's drafting department will provide a customized floor plan. Once you approve the design, you'll receive detailed plans and a complete materials list. And when you buy all your materials from them, Hammond will refund all your design fees. To get started, bring your vision to Hammond Lumber Company, your building project partner.
Here we go. Here we go.
Try not to make it lame, Rob.
Oh my god! Yeah! That's that ski-doo feeling, mother.
Sledding's fun.
Chase Toys on the Thorndike Road in Unity, and call Josh or Brian today at 948-5729.
When you're ready to remodel your kitchen, find all the materials and services you need at Hammond Lumber Company. Get inspired by the extensive in-store displays in Hammond's kitchen, bath, and flooring division. Hammond's designers will help you visualize your space before the work begins. And all design fees are refunded when you purchase your materials from them. And Hammond delivers from 34 locations across Maine and New Hampshire. When it's time for a new kitchen, it's time to bring your vision to Hammond Lumber Company, your building project partner.
Today's game is sponsored by NEL Analytical, located at 227 China Road in Winslow, Maine's largest laboratory services provider. NEL Analytical offers complete laboratory services including water, environmental testing, and analysis in chemistry and microbiology, as well as custom and standard media manufacturing services. Call NEL Analytical today for all of your testing needs at 873-7711.
While most of you are enjoying your time in the sun, at Chase Toys in Unity, we're always thinking winter. If you've ever thought about getting a new Ski-Doo snowmobile, right now is the right time to grab a new sled. Visit ChaseToysInc.com today for the best selection. You can even order online to get that Ski-Doo feeling. And don't forget the Ski-Doo accessories too. Keeps you styling while it keeps you warm. Don't be a last-minute Lucy. Visit ChaseToysInc.com today and hit the trails with Ski-Doo and Chase Toys in Unity.
Reddington Fairview General Hospital is an independent, critical access community hospital located in Skowhegan, Maine. Reddington Fairview provides quality, comprehensive healthcare services including adult, geriatric, pediatric primary care, women's health, specialty care, surgical services, and rehabilitation services. We also provide diabetes education, community health education, wellness programs, and support groups. The hospital is located at 46 Fairview Avenue in Skowhegan, Maine. To learn more, call 207-474-5121 or visit online at rfgh.net. Looking for a career in the electrical trade? E.S. Boulos Company has a comprehensive package just waiting for you. 1-866-865-5758 for more information or scan the QR code below. Dosty's Towing on the Bangor Road in Benton isn't just a towing service. Dosty's Towing provides all manner of roadside assistance, including light to heavy duty towing, roadside mechanic service, and off-road recovery. Once you're towed, Dosty's can provide collision and engine repair. If your vehicle just needs maintenance, Dosty's also offers top-notch service, including brakes, tires, and any other major or minor engine repair. From 24-hour roadside assistance to vehicle repair, Dosty's has it all. Call 805-6372, 24 hours a day. No matter what you're craving, Dixon's has your fixins. On the Neck Road in Benton. Check out our Facebook page for our daily specials.
Welcome back to Waterville High School. Rick Dougal, Gage Johnson, Larry Workman. We're in the Chase Toys, Inc. broadcast booth. I like that, L-Dub.
I like it.
Do you?
Sounded great.
Awesome. See what I did there? Now he agrees with me and everything, Gage. It's crazy.
Yes, I am.
We're at the half. Waterville 38-14. Lead over the gray New Gloucester Patriots in all the first half stats. They call them
A lot of action in that first half. 52 points scored combined with the two teams.
You're right. 52.
For Gray New Gloucester.
Wait a minute. Does it take two halves?
Takes two, baby.
Got to check. Just checking. Checking the check.
Gray had 144 yards total offense in that first half. 22 yards in the first quarter, 122 in the second quarter. 34 yards rushing on 13 attempts, 110 yards passing. Individually, I think they found their quarterback, the freshman, Jax Connick. He was 3 for 6 for 110 yards and 2 touchdowns. And rushing-wise, Cody Tracy was leading rusher. He had 20 yards on 5 carries. For Waterville, they had 237 yards in that first half. They had 87 in the first quarter. They had 150 in that second quarter. Team-wise, they had 130 yards rushing on 24 carries and 107 yards through the air. Individually, you had Evan Delaware, quite a first half for the senior. He had 13 carries for 90 yards. He had 4 touchdowns. He had 2 rushing, 1 receiving, and 1 turnover for a touchdown. Fumble recovery. Logan Wilson, 8 carries, 20 yards, but he was 4 for 5 for 2 touchdowns and 107 yards in that first half.
Nice. Good first half for the Panthers. They get the ball to start the second half here, and really going to be very important for Gray if they want to make this a game at all. You really need to stop this first possession, get maybe a 3-and-out, maybe just allow 1 first down. They've found a crack in that Waterville defense with the ability to throw the ball downfield, and
VZ got hurt too.
Exactly, and with that quick strike ability, no lead is really safe. So Waterville is going to need to continue to score.
Just what either team needed, another injury.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the MASH unit, both sides of the ball. Waterville, 5 players out. And Gray with 10 players of the 28 that they have, 10 of them were out coming into this game. Cody Tracy will kick it off. Back deep for Waterville, Delaware. It's going to be a line drive on the ground. Delaware going to scoop it up at the 19-yard line. Breaks a tackle. Delaware still on his feet. It's finally ridden out of bounds by Dylan Grealish. And Waterville will have 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line, leading it 38-14. We'll complete our busy weekend schedule tomorrow over at the Richard McGee Sports Complex, as the 2 PAL two PAL champions are crowned, the Junior League and the Senior League. Wilson going to hand it off and immediately tackled his Delaware as he tried to go off the right side. Brody Tracy was there for Gray. It's going to set up a 2nd and 10.
Evan Delaware, 13 carries, 90 yards in that first half.
They've switched it up quite a bit. Wilson's been at quarterback, and they've run the Wildcat with Delaware and Cornsey. This time they send receiver to the left. It's Roth. And Wilson fakes it, going to keep it himself. Wilson, a good carry out over the 40 to the 41-yard line. Going to set up a 3rd down and about 3, maybe 4 for Waterville. We're just underway here in the second half. Oh, it's good to see VZ back out there, L-Dub.
Oh, wow.
It's like he's favoring that leg a little bit, but he had a nice first half, so good. Waterville, very happy to see him back on the field. 3rd and 4. Wilson out of the shotgun. Actually, Delaware is going to take the direct snap. He's going to take it himself. Looking for a block. Nothing there. Gray is up to the task. Brody Tracy, as well as Jace Bradbury. And Waterville going to have to punt here on 4th down.
They're going to go for it.
Oh, they are. Wow.
Oh, yeah.
They must not have a lot of confidence in their punter. You know, you're going for it on 4th down in your own territory.
I'd go for it.
You would?
Yeah.
Yeah.
8-man, yes.
Okay.
Roll the dice.
Let's see who's right.
Shouldn't be saying that with the NBA. They could be coming after me next.
Please, as I said earlier, please, LeBron, be part of this.
I thought Shaq had a great comment. You're making millions of dollars a year. What are you doing?
Yeah, exactly. Wilson out of the shotgun. He's got Delaware in the backfield with Cornsey. They're going to give it to Delaware. He's stuffed. That's just what Gray needed, L-Dub, is a big play to take over on downs, and they do at the Waterville 41-yard line. I don't like that play call, I'm going to tell you.
I would have liked to seen the quarterback get up under center.
Yeah. Yeah, actually, that's one we've had that discussion many times is, in those short yarded situations when they're always out of the shotgun, you got to be able to go on to center. Actually, I thought Masalonsky did it to perfection last night.
He got up under center and snuck it in for a touchdown 2 yards out. That was.
I like he called the eagle. Did you see he came up and he flapped his arms like, we're going to go eagle here. 1st and 10 for Gray. Quick throw to the sideline. They get it over to Tracy. Tracy looking to get downfield, but Cornsey makes a nice play to get off a block. That could have been a big play, L-Dub, but Cornsey goes over and makes the play.
Cornsey with a great hustle goes over and stops it for a 4-yard gain.
2nd and 6, opening drive of the second half for Gray. They held Waterville on downs and take over in great field position. 2nd and 6 at the Waterville 37-yard line. They send one receiver wide to the right, one to the left. Bradbury, the lone setback. Connick, back to throw. Going deep and intercepted! Beasy with his 2nd interception of the game. Flag goes down late. And it looks like they may get... Are they getting holding? It's unsportsmanlike on Waterville. Oh, it's a block in the back, actually. I'm sorry. And that's going to set Waterville back, but big turnover. VZ with another interception.
5 turnovers now by Gray in this game. They had 4 in that first quarter.
The beginning of the half's bad for
yes.
Gray. Oh, they just had great field position. You got he was covered.
Yeah. I mean, he was going to go to him no matter what.
Yeah, just.
And Veazey did a nice job playing the safety back there, playing, center field and, coming up and making that interception.
1st and 10, Waterville at their own 19-yard line. Wilson out of the shotgun. He's got Delaware in the backfield. Fakes it to him, going to keep it himself, and gets up over the 15. The 25, I should say. He's going to pick up 6. It's going to be 2nd and 4. Actually 5, 2nd and 5. 8:10 to go on a moving clock in the third quarter. Waterville with a 38-14 lead.
Big play by the Waterville defense on that turnover.
Did you say it was the 5th turnover?
Yes. Yeah.
You don't win too many games with 5 turnovers.
Nope. 3 interceptions and 2 fumbles.
This time they send one receiver to the left. Heavy formation to the left. Wilson. Actually, it's Cornsey, I believe. Yep, Cornsey looking for a block. Cornsey still driving the legs, but he gets ridden out of bounds by Brody Tracy.
Should be close to a first down.
Looks like they're going to be just short. 3rd down and a long one. Call it 2. See what Coach LeBlanc calls here. I'm betting they don't go up for it on 4th down if they don't get any yardage here. Wilson out of the shotgun. Actually, it's Cornsey again. Cornsey's got to have a first down and more. Finally ridden down by Cody Tracy. Not before Cornsey able to get a first down for Waterville out over the 36 to almost the 37. Noticing Wilson is
limping. Yeah, I just noticed that. He looks like he has his right ankle taped up too. So looks like it's bothering him again.
1st and 10, Waterville. Trying to take advantage of the interception. Wilson out of the shotgun with Delaware behind him. Takes a snap, low snap, able to come up with it. Turns it back up inside, not much though. Barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Surprised Coach LeBlanc calling his number with the limp. You'd think he'd maybe get it to Delaware or Cornsey and let them carry the rock. Going to be 2nd and 10 for Waterville with 6:14 to go on a moving clock. Waterville leading it 38-14. They scored 26 unanswered before Gray was able to score to make it 26-8, and then they went right down and scored again. Empty backfield. It's Cornsey. He's going to take it himself. Cornsey, he got drilled. Brody Tracy filled the hole in a hurry, and Cornsey got drilled. He does get a couple to make it 3rd and 8 for Waterville. Boy, it looked like there was going to be a hole there, and then
really closed up quick.
Tracy closed it up in a hurry.
That was quite a collision there.
It was. Third and 8. See what Waterville calls here. Again, Cornsey will take the direct snap. Looking for a block. Cornsey cuts it up inside, and he's going to be short.
Face mask. His hand's still in it. His hand's still in his face mask.
Tracy able to make the stop. And it's going to set up a 4th down and 4 for Waterville.
I think I'd punt.
You do? Oh, weird.
I don't know.
It doesn't look it, though, does it?
No.
It goes over. You don't go to the sideline to get the punt.
I'd get the ball to Delaware on this one. Try to get him outside.
Well, Waterville's got to have ultimate confidence in their defense. Going for it on 4th and 4 from their own 45-yard line. Delaware is going to take the direct snap, looking for a block. Delaware is going to be close to the first down. I think he's got it. He does. Waterville taking some chances. They have a big lead, but they're taking some chances here. This one cashes in with 4:06 to go in the third. They still lead at 38-14.
Time is on your side.
Time is on my side.
See how I set you right
Set
up.
me up. 1st and 10 for the Panthers at midfield. Wilson will take the direct snap. He's got Delaware to his left. Trying to run some clock here. Waits till the back judge puts his hand up. Takes a snap. Gives it to Delaware right up the middle. Delaware hit immediately as Bradbury made the initial contact.
Well, you talk about playoffs. We talk about football playoffs next week. World Series is going on. But you also forgot to talk about the Fall League playoffs.
Oh, the Shockers looking for title number 15 on Monday night. How many players are we going to have there? 20?
I hope. I hope we have many.
Yeah, yeah, me too. 2nd down and 9 for Waterville. Wilson takes the direct snap, and he's going to push forward for a couple of yards. Bradbury there, as well as Carter Lyons for Gray. I think it's like I want to say it's like the 18th year in a row or 19th year in a row we've been in the championship. We're not in it yet. We got to win that first
That's
game.
right.
3rd and 7 here for the Panthers. 2:14 to go on a moving clock. Nobody has scored here in this third quarter, which is a little bit different from the first half.
We had 20 points in the first quarter, 32 points in that second quarter, and so far, the big goose egg.
Hornsey's going to take the direct snap this time. And looking for a running lane. He's going to get stuffed immediately. Bradbury submarined him. And Brody Tracy was there as well. It's going to be 4th down and 7. .132 to go on a moving clock. Waterville going to go for it again here, it looks like.
He might use a timeout.
I was going to say, there's no way they're getting the play in at this point. Who doesn't love saving money at Dosty's Tire Depot in Waterville? They are all about keeping more green in your wallet. They carry tires for cars, trucks, and commercial vehicles at prices you'll love. Visit them today at 218 College Avenue or call 806-5003. That's 806-5003. Dosty's Tire Depot, where the savings roll on. Dixon's Country Market, no matter what you're craving, Dixon's has your fixins. Located on the Neck Road in Benton, check out their Facebook page for daily specials. If you want to order ahead, call 453-9547. Looks like Waterville will punt it here as Wilson is back. Back deep for Gray is the Tracy brothers. It's going to come down and go out of bounds at the 20-yard line. Good directional punt.
Yep, nice job
by Wilson. Looks like he's having trouble with that left calf, Larry. I don't know if it's
just a
cramping issue. He's trying to massage it there. Oh, a little massagey. 49 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Be 1st and 10 for Gray at the, looks like 19-yard line, their own 19. Waterville smartly has Evan Delaware over on Tracy, who's burned him a few times. Back to throw. Connick looking downfield and not just out of the outstretched hands of Cole Prescott. Seniors, by the way, for Gray are Jace Bradbury, Brody Tracy, number 42, Braden Russell, number 88, and Caleb DeAndrea, number 16. Senior day here at Waterville, the final regular season for Waterville. I wonder who they play, Larry, if they sneak in, because the
Camden, they'd go number 1.
Oh, that's right. Yep. Yeah, but the top 6 get in, or
No,
the top 4?
Just 4.
Okay.
They only got 5, and they only got 5 in their division,
That's
and
right.
6 in the other.
Connick out of the shotgun, back to throw, looking, all kinds of time. He's going to take it himself, go down the sideline, and get out over close to the 30-yard line for a first down. Gets out of bounds, so he'll stop the clock with 32 seconds to go in the third. No points on the board for either team here in the third. It still remains 38-14. Waterville in the lead. They started the game on a 26-0 run, and they've answered each time Gray has scored. 1st and 10 for the Patriots. They send 2 receivers to the right. Bradbury, the lone setback, to the left of Connick. Tracy comes in motion. Back to throw. All kinds of time. Steps up in the pocket. Gets away from one tackler. All kinds of room. And Connick down the sideline looking for a block, and he steps out of bounds at the Waterville 39-yard line. Connick, not a speedster, L-Dub.
No, but
he's a rumbler.
He, that's a 31-yard game by the freshman.
He's got good vision. He saw that
whole
field was wide
all
open.
the receivers were in the middle or to his left, and he took off to the right and got 31 yards. First down at the Waterville 39.
Still 19 seconds to go here in the third quarter. This time they send Prescott far to the right. Tracy comes over into the slot to the right. Bradbury, the lone setback. Tracy comes in motion. Connick back to throw. Connick looking deep and making an adjustment and making the catch is Cole Prescott. He was doubled down there by Veazey and Roth, but the ball was underthrown, and he made a nice adjustment on the ball.
It's a 29-yard completion. Sets up 1st and goal at the 10.
And that will be the final play of the third quarter. End of 3, Waterville leading 38-14. Back after this.
Craving coffee or a sweet treat? Here's your chance. Simply scan the QR code below and sign up for your chance to win a $5 Dunkin' gift card. Hurry, don't miss out on this quick and easy way to treat yourself. Central Maine Motors Auto Group. Discover the perfect vehicle to fit your lifestyle with their extensive inventory and expert guidance. Call their dedicated and professional sales team at 207-358-4606 or visit cmautogroup.com.
Welcome back to Waterville High School. Rick Dougal, Gage Johnson, Larry Workman in the Chase Toys Incorporated broadcast booth. Start the fourth quarter. Waterville leading at 38-14. Third quarter stats, L-Dub.
Okay, there was no scoring in that third quarter. Gray had 72 yards compared to 41 yards for Waterville. On the game, Gray has 77 yards rushing, 139 yards passing for a total of 216 yards. For Waterville, they have 171 yards rushing, 107 yards passing for a total of 278.
First down and goal for Gray just inside the 10-yard line. They have 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Empty backfield for Connick. Back to throw. Looking. Steps up in the pocket. Gets grabbed by Kroll, and Kroll's going to take him down for a sack. Big play by Patrick Kroll as he was able to get a hand on Connick as he stepped up in the pocket. It's going to take it back, just back about a yard, so it's going to be second and goal from just outside the 10. If Gray can punch it in here and get a 2-point conversion, it all of a sudden becomes a 2-possession game. Brody Tracy goes wide to the left. Cody in the slot to the right. He comes in motion. Quick throw, right side. Gets away from one tackle, close to the end zone, and he's going to be short. That's Prescott with the catch, and he's going to go off. He's got a little shoulder injury. No, he's going to get the play. I'm sorry. So they take him out of bounds at about the 2. It's going to be third and goal. Actually, he must have. Well, they did stop the clock, so I saw the referee making the motion like run the clock, but Gray looking to punch in a score here to get back in this ball game. Cody Tracy and Bradbury in the I formation. They're going to put Connick under center. Actually, no, he's just behind the center. No, he is under center. He's going to go back to throw. Looking over. Diving catch in the end zone made by Tracy for a touchdown. Brody Tracy, what a catch. Diving. Here's the Dirigo Vet Care instant replay. Diving into the end zone. What a play by Tracy. His second touchdown of the game. And Gray trying to get the 2-point conversion to make this a 2-possession game. We've just started the fourth quarter. Connick with Brody Tracy behind him. 2 receivers set. Will be in the shotgun. High snap. He makes a nice play. Gets it to Tracy, but stopped. Let's see what number that is. 28. Is it is it Walsh? Yes.
That's Sean Walsh.
Sean Walsh made
Big play.
Made the play. That keeps it a 3-possession game, with Waterville leading it 38-20. Drive summary brought to you by Hammond Lumber Company with 34 locations across Maine and New Hampshire and online at hammondlumber.com.
That was a 7-play, 81-yard drive, and it ended with a 2-yard touchdown pass from Connick to Brody Tracy. The 2-point conversion was no good, and with 11 minutes and 1 second left to go in the game, Waterville now leads 38-20. And that's now it's 3 possessions, Rick. That's a big play by Sean Walsh.
Yep, big stop. Tracy will kick it off. Cody Tracy for Gray. Back deep, Delaware. Dangerous return man. And goes right through the legs, but nice play by Roth. Went right through the legs of Cornsey, it looked like. But Roth was right there to make the play and fall on it at the 42-yard line. Good field position for the Panthers. Stick with us at the conclusion of the game. We'll bring you all of our stats and recap of the game brought to you by Hammond Lumber Company, and the player of the game, which is brought to you by Hammond Lumber Company. And then we'll also have our play of the game, which is brought to you by Chase Toys on the Thorndike Road in Unity. Heavy set to the left for the Panthers. Wilson out of the shotgun. Takes a snap, going to take it himself. Taken down in the backfield. Coming across and making the play is Dylan Grealish. And it looks like Wilson is down. No, it's not Wilson. I'm sorry.
It is Wilson.
No, I thought I see Wilson there. I can't tell. Maybe that's number 60.
No, it's 50.
No, I'm saying I thought I saw number 50 on one knee.
Yeah, the blank numbers is tough to see.
Yeah. I don't know who we got to talk to about these uniforms, but we need them to make some changes.
Well,
I mean, isn't it? It's about us, not about them. Come on.
The colors are black and purple.
No, I get it. Maybe we could have white numbers with black around them. How about that?
Okay.
I don't know. I'm just spitballing here. I get messages from angry parents because I don't call the right name, and I call some kids. I'm not supposed to call them things that happen on the field that everybody has always said.
Looks like Wilson is up and walking off, so that's a good sign.
This is what happens when you're friends with somebody for over 40 years. They know when to cut in.
Second and 13 for Waterville. Let's see.
Very important defensive situation here for Gray. They really need to hold Waterville to a 3 and out. Delaware will take the snap. Actually, it might be Cornsey. I can't. They're going to give it to Delaware. Delaware with a nice cut at the line of scrimmage. Falls forward, gets a good gain to make it a more makeable third down here. It'll be third and about 9 for Waterville.
That gives Delaware over 100 yards for this game, 102.
He comes up lame, too. Now, Wilson's coming back in the game for Waterville. Yes. Third down and 8 for the Panthers. This could be a pivotal play in the ball game here, as Gray needs to get a stop and get the ball back.
Really think Waterville's going to be conservative, run some time off, and run the ball.
Cornsey's going to take the direct snap, looking for a block. Gets one, turns the corner. First down or close to it. There's a flag down. I think it's a block in the back on Waterville. He got a block right about the 45-yard line, but it looked like it was a good block, but it's holding, actually. That's going to set Waterville back 10 yards.
They got to take the penalty because you believe Waterville would have went for it.
Definitely.
Fourth and, a long one, short 2, but that backs Waterville up, and it'll be, let's say, a 3rd and 18.
Still plenty of time. 9:39 to go in the fourth quarter here.
The time will start when they mark the ball, and
L-Dub, I know you'd love it. How about some play action here?
No, they're going to run the ball. Take time off. 3 possessions, like the Giants should have done last week, instead of throwing the ball.
Why? As Flint said last night, don't take that scab off yet. Come on. Wilson going to take the direct snap, pitches it back. Nice play by Delaware, and he's going to get ridden out of bounds.
Oh, he gets thrown out of bounds and stops the clock.
Yeah. Tracy on the tackle. Going to set up a 4th and long. Waterville going to have to punt it away here. And good field position. They should get good field position here, Gray. 4th down and 13 for Waterville.
That's where he stepped out. How is it not late yet?
Waterville going to take a timeout.
Their first of the second half. Gray still has all 3 timeouts.
Transform your backyard into the ultimate oasis with Aquarius Pools and Spas. From custom pools to relaxing hot tubs, they deliver quality, comfort, and style built to last. Let Aquarius Pools and Spas help you create memories that will last a lifetime. Call 872-5827. Reddington Fairview General Hospital is a local independent critical access hospital providing quality comprehensive healthcare services located at 46 Fairview Avenue in Skowhegan. Learn more at rfgh.net. Nice win for the Blue Jays last night in the opening game of the World Series. Boy, they can club the ball.
Yes, they can. Geez, we got back to your place and watched the 6th inning. Perfect. It was 9 runs by Toronto, and they won 11-4. And hey, you got to be greedy. Got to take 2 now.
Exactly. Tracy back deep for Gray, and Wilson will punt it. High snap. He makes a nice play. It gets blocked, partially blocked, and it's going to roll down at the Waterville 49-yard line. It's going to set Gray up with great field position here, L-Dub. 9:02 to go. Plenty of time here in this fourth quarter. Gray trails it 38-20.
This is the third possession of the second half for Gray. The first possession ended in an interception. Their second one ended in a touchdown.
Yeah, remember that first possession, Larry? They were deep in Waterville.
Yeah, there was, because Waterville
territory.
went for it on 4th down.
That's
and
right.
didn't make it.
Connick has 2 receivers to the left and right. Empty backfield. Takes the snap. Back to throw. No pressure. Diving catch. Did he come up with it? Yes. Tracy comes up.
It's going to be a holding on Waterville.
No, holding on Gray.
Yeah, Gray. That's what I meant.
Ouch. That doesn't help matters.
That was a 10-yard completion. Actually, the freshman is 7 for 12 for 149 yards.
It's going to be 1st and 20 now for Gray. Yeah, some good pocket presence too, Larry. He steps up in the pocket and he gets away. But Waterville hasn't really put any pressure on at all.
Well, they're dropping 5 and
right.
just rushing 3, and really, the field's so wide open that you're almost asking for the quarterback to run the ball.
2 receivers go to the left. Cody Tracy, the lone setback. Back to throw. He's out in the flat for Tracy. Tracy makes one man miss, still on his feet as he gets ridden out of bounds. Looks like he gets just past the original line of scrimmage. So it's going to be 2nd and about 10. Good looking play there, Larry, as he started him in the backfield and he just went on a little wiggle and they threw it out to him. He had room to roam.
Really surprised teams don't do that a little bit more, even on the 11-man. Just swing the ball out. The wheel route, we do see that, pass play, some in high school, but your athletes are, your running backs.
Tracy also got out of bounds to stop the clock. 2 receivers go to the left. And Bradbury comes back to the slot to the left. Connick out of the shotgun. Back to throw. Looking. And intercepted! Delaware is going to take it to the house for a touchdown. Oh, Waterville got away with one there,
Pass interference right there.
Yeah, did they throw the flag?
I don't think they did.
I didn't see a flag, so I think Waterville got away with one and went to the house with a touchdown. Whoa. I think when Coach Piazzo sees that, he might be a little upset. But it's a Waterville touchdown. They lead it 44-20, pending the extra point. Delaware with another defensive touchdown.
That's 1 fumble return, 1 interception, 2 rushing, and a reception touchdown.
I think we have our leader in the clubhouse for player of the game. Maybe he might get a clean sweep
on this one.
2-point conversion here for Waterville, and no good. One of the few things they haven't done well today is convert that 2-point conversion. So Waterville leads at 44-20. That's a backbreaker for the Patriots.
Yeah, that that still three possessions because they're up by 24. But
Okay, yeah.
you're starting to run out of time. You got 8 minutes and 30 seconds left to go in the game, and if Waterville gets the ball back, they're going to just run the ball.
I guess it was a kind of a bang play, but I mean Hornsey definitely got
there a
there
little early. I
before
thought
the ball.
Yeah.
And it popped up, and Delaware was right there.
Right place, right time,
Yeah.
and he just took it to the house.
That's the second time in this game he's been right place, right time. And there was nobody near him. He could have walked it in. Still plenty of time left with 8:33 on the clock. Wilson going to kick it off. Little pooch kick is going to come down to Ferentz. Boy, he had room to run. I don't know why he didn't take off. And he goes down, thankfully for Waterville. And 39-yard line, 1st and 10 for Gray.
6 turnovers for the game for for Gray. 2 fumbles, 4 interceptions.
The Waterville cheerleaders getting a workout today as they do jumping jacks every time.
I'm tired just watching them.
Connick out of the shotgun. 2 receivers to his right. Back to throw. Over the middle. Gets it to Tracy. 1st down. Brody Tracy still churning the legs. Brody Tracy dragging a few Waterville defenders as he gets down to the Waterville 45-yard line, 1st and 10. Delaware coming over to the sideline. Sure what happened there, but Owen Young's going to come in the game and Delaware going to come out.
I don't know if the ref didn't want to call a personal foul on him, just go to the bench and say something to the coach.
Yeah, okay.
I guess.
2 receivers are to the right for Connick. Back to throw. Connick over the middle. Throws an ugly ball. He had a man open as Vigu crossed in front of Veazey, who's still favoring that leg.
I don't know if he got his feet set on that one, Rick, and it really didn't come out the way he wanted to. And, very fortunate it wasn't intercepted.
2nd down and 10.
Did Delaware go back in?
Looks it. Yep. Well, when Tracy went down, Delaware stepped over him. I don't know if the official thought he was, trying to
show him up.
What do they call that?
Unsportsmanlike.
Yeah, they call it in taunting there in the NFL. Connick. Oh, no, it's Olmberg. He throws it out in the flat and caught there. Caleb DeAndrea in the ball game makes the catch. He comes up lane. It is a 1st down. Boy, Coach Chiazzo with his 4th different, well, not different, but 4th different person, the same guy that was at quarterback, but I thought that I'm not sure why Ornberg is back in there. I thought that the other guy was doing really good. Connick. Ornberg drops the ball. I don't know what he was thinking there. But Cornsey will get the sack. And that is a loss of 10 yards.
Yeah, Connick, I thought he came off limping.
Oh, did he?
Him.
Okay.
I thought it was him. That's a 9-yard loss right there, and Connick does come right back in. He just had to go off for a play.
Oh, okay. So it's going to set up a 2nd down and looks like 22 or 21.
We'll call it 19.
Sure. Connick, empty backfield. Back to throw. Under pressure. Gets away. Boy, I think he should be down. I think they're going to call him down.
Yeah. That's going to be a sack.
The sack, Dan Joler gets the sack for Waterville. Another loss on the play. Now it's 3rd down and 24. They're definitely in 4-down territory. You don't need to get it all back, but you got to get in a better possession here. 6:06 to go on a moving clock here in the 4th quarter. Waterville with a 24-point lead, 44-20. Connick. Oh, it's Ornberg in there again. He's going to load it up and go deep for Ferentz, and incomplete. Did Connick get hurt again? I see him standing over there on the sideline.
That's makes it a 4th down and forever.
Yeah, what's in the playbook on this one, L-Dub?
Throw it up and pray.
You have to get a penalty. It's an automatic 1st down, right?
Yeah. No, it's not.
Oh, it's not?
No.
On a pass interference?
It'd be a 15 yards,
Okay.
and if it's not a 1st down, you would
Replay 4th down.
Yeah.
4th and 23 at the Waterville 48-yard line. Ornberg back in at quarterback. Throws a little screen out, and Vigu breaks a tackle. Not Vigu, I'm sorry. And another, it looks like
Wilson cramping up
Wilson
again.
cramped up again, looks like. Brody Tracy.
Turnover on downs, and it'll be Waterville's ball.
1st and 10 for the Panthers.
With 5.5 minutes to go in the game.
Obviously going to look to run some clock here. And going back in the game is Wilson. Gets the play from the sideline.
Waterville hasn't had an offensive touchdown in the 2nd half, but they've had not a special teams, but a defensive touchdown. Evan Delaware.
Delaware will be out of the Wildcat formation here. Take the direct snap. Looking for a block. Turns the corner. And coming up, making the stick is Cody Tracy for Gray. Not before Delaware picks up about 4. It's going to be 2nd and 6. Actually, it looks like 5. 2nd and 6. 2nd and 5, I should say.
You would think, Rick, with Waterville beating a 3-5 team, they would jump over Ellsworth.
You would think. We'll see what the final standings show. Delaware out of the Wildcat, trying to run time down. Going to take it himself. Looking to go. Cuts it inside smartly. Does not go outside to get out of bounds. It's going to be just short of the 1st down. But Liam Joyce makes the tackle. I want to recognize the Waterville cheerleaders have been doing a lot of jumping jacks today because of all the points that Waterville scored. Seniors, Grace Blaney Davis, the captain, Mandy Zhang, and Callie Young. Juniors, Callie Davis, who is a captain, Ruby Labonte. Sophomores, Kylie Gauthier, who is a captain, Kaylin Alley, Paige Cook, and Luna Sawyer. And then freshmen, Joella Smith and Rain Valier. Third down and 1 for the Panthers. Ball at their own 45-yard line. Wilson, this time out of the shotgun, takes a snap. And depending on the mark, I think he's going to be short.
I think he's going to be a half a yard short.
Wilson really struggling with that cramp today. Every time he's gotten up.
I'm surprised he didn't go to Cornsey.
Looks like they're going to do a measurement here. Not sure why. It's obviously short. They are going to do a measurement.
Going to have to talk to Andy Monday.
Yeah.
What are you doing? They're short. That's a half a yard.
The caring professionals at Bayou, Reddington, Laurie Brothers in Waterville, and Wheeler Funeral Home in Oakland are here for you. Their team will help you and your family celebrate the lives of loved ones with dignity, respect, and compassion. Since Laurie Brothers combined with Bayou Reddington, there have been many upgrades made to the spacious Waterville facility to serve families' needs through this always difficult time. To learn more, visit vrlfuneralhome.com or wheelerfuneralhome.com.
This time, Cornsies. Timeout, Waterville.
Waterville will take a timeout.
Their second.
So, LW, do you think that that win by Toronto gives them an opportunity to catapult them to the World Series? I mean, you know, the Dodgers can score, but you know, it's all going to come down to bullpen, really, isn't it?
I think Toronto has a little bit better bullpen. Dodgers have a little bit better starting pitchers, so you know, it's still a long series, you know, and no, the Dodgers are a veteran team that you know, they won the World Series last year. You know, Toronto's got to hold serve. You got to win your 2 games and hopefully go out to LA and get one to bring it back to Toronto. But
pitching game 2 for the Dodgers is Ohtani pitching.
I don't think so. I think
he's the number 3 starter.
Yeah. I don't know if Glass now is pitching tonight.
4th down and 1. Cornsey, 1st down and more. Busts through the line, gets a good block up front, and gets the 1st down in gray territory to the 48-yard line. 3:15 to go, and the clock will start when the chains get set. Yeah, you know, if you're Camden, Waterville sneaks in here. It's a dangerous first-round game, wouldn't you say? Especially the way Waterville played against them earlier this season.
And actually, this Gray team beat Camden 16-6 a couple weeks ago. But you know, then again, you get 6-7 turnovers. You're not going to win too many games.
No, you're right. Waterville letting some time run off as Wilson waits to take the snap. He's going to take it himself right up the middle. Gets a couple before he is tackled by Dylan Grealish.
Wilson, 15 carries, 33 yards on the, you know, tough yards too.
Yeah, exactly.
As he's limping, cramping up. As it starts to rain.
Beautiful.
Good thing we're not outside.
That's right. Yeah, it's getting chillier too. You know, when that sun went in, it kind of cooled things off a little bit. Glad we're not over in Winslow today. Be outside, right? 2nd down and 8 for Waterville. Hornsey is going to take the snap, direct snap. There's a flag. Legal motion on, or false start, I should say, on Waterville. I'll march her back 5 yards. 1:40 to go here in the 4th quarter. Well, the good news is we'll see if where things shake out in the playoffs, but the good news is Waterville stops that 16-game losing streak. You don't see long losing streaks like that in high school football very often.
Got to give a lot of credit to the kids and the coaching staff that's, you know, stuck with it.
Yeah, they came out motivated right from the start today and really put it to Gray. Cornsey going to take the direct snap. He's going to run it right up the middle, breaks the tackle, falls forward, gets back past the original line of scrimmage. 1:29 to go on a moving clock. 3rd down and 8 for Waterville. At the conclusion of the game, we'll bring you our player of the game and our precision play of the game.
You got a few to pick with, Rick.
Yeah, boy, you know, you can't discount that catch by Veazey as well down the sideline. What a game by Delaware on both sides of the ball. Wilson takes the snap. Going to run it himself. And falls forward. Will be third down as the clock continues to roll with 40 seconds to go. I think Waterville will end up running a play here, and if they don't get a first down, Gray will get it back for a few seconds. Good way to close out the season on senior day and get a big win at home. As the players begin to celebrate on the sideline and in the huddle. Well, one of the better Waterville crowds I've seen here. You know, not a huge crowd, but a loud crowd, L-Dub. They got the cowbells going.
Who doesn't love cowbells?
Exactly. And that's going to be your ball game. Oh, sorry, 1 second to go. Yeah. Well, they couldn't run the clock out completely because they would have got a penalty. So all they have to do is run around for a second until it runs out, and that will be the ball game. Gray made it interesting there for a bit here in the second half, but Waterville able to hang on, and they'll go into victory formation to close this one out. And that's going to do it. Final score here, Waterville 44-20 over to Gray. We'll take a break and come back with the post-game show after this.
Any commercial use, rebroadcast, retransmission, or distribution of the following presentation without the express written consent of Epic View Studios is strictly prohibited.
Purpose-built, adventure-ready, freedom to go further. At Polaris, we have a history of making history. 40 years, and still redefining what's possible. This is the Sportsman 570 40th Anniversary Edition. Sportsman, legendary tough.
Chase Toys on the Thorndike Road in Unity, and call Josh or Brian today at 948-5729.
Any job goes more smoothly and successfully with the right people on your team, like the people at Hammond Lumber Company, where you'll find high-quality building materials from industry-leading suppliers and get expert advice and professional services. Hammond offers timely delivery with their own fleet of trucks, with boom and forklift trucks available. For your next project, get the materials and services you need to succeed from Hammond Lumber Company, your building project partner.
Welcome back to Waterville High School. Rick Dougal, Gage Johnson, Larry Workman.
A joyous,
a thunderous Waterville High School getting the big win, 44-20. Let's get our post-game awards out of the way first. Our precision play of the game brought to you by Chase Toys, where they only have precision brands like Polaris ATVs, Skidoo snowmobiles, Lynx snowmobiles, Climb Apparel, plus Toro and Husqvarna lawn and garden equipment. See what's available on the Thorndike Road in Unity or online at chasetoysinc.com. Boy, we could have given it to a couple of guys, and we settled in on Jaden Veazey, I should say. He made a heck of a catch on a contested ball that put Waterville in business at the 3-yard line. Just a great catch by Veazey I think that was the second quarter, right?
Yeah, that was the second quarter. It was a 27-yard completion from Wilson, and great coverage, and Veazey just went up and got it.
Yeah. just a great play. So Jaden Veazey, the senior, is our Chase Toys Inc. Precision Play of the Game. Our Player of the Game is brought to you by Hammond Lumber Company with 34 locations across Maine and New Hampshire and online at hammondlumber.com.
We're going to give it to the senior, Evan Delaware. He did it all today. 22 carries, 117 yards, 2 rushing touchdowns. He had a receiving touchdown, and he had 2 defensive touchdowns. He had a fumble return. That was in the first quarter, the first possession by Gray. And then later in the game, he started the game on a defensive touchdown, and he ended the scoring on a defensive touchdown with an interception. Evan Delaware is your Hammond Lumber Player of the Game.
How about all the stats, LW? You get that all?
Okay,
you do all your gazintas and your...
There was a lot of numbers here.
Not goes into not times?
For Gray, they finished the season, I believe, at 3-5. They were on the outside looking in. They needed to win and have something else to happen. That didn't happen. 3-5. 6 turnovers will not win you many games.
That's for sure.
But I think they did find their quarterback, Jax Koenig, the freshman. He was 11 for 19 for 199 yards. He had a couple touchdown passes, but he also had 3 interceptions too. But he'll learn from that, and really kind of forced him into throwing the ball.
Right.
And it's
a young team. They only got 4 seniors.
But I thought he looked good. I thought he had a really strong arm, and he'll only get better. Like I said, they only for the game. Team-wise, they had 63 yards rushing, 199 yards of passing for 262. For Waterville, they go to 1-6. And Logan Wilson was 4 for 5 for 107 yards and 2 touchdowns. So, the seniors really led Waterville to their first victory, and they kind of wait now to see if they sneak in.
Yeah, Isaac Blank and the coaching staff need a big tip of the cap. Obviously, get a team ready that's, suffering from a lot of injuries and playing a good team. Gray was 3-4 coming into the game, having beaten number 1 Camden, during the season. So it was no easy task, but you got the kids ready to play, and they got a big win.
Isaac can say, why not us?
That's right. Well, your final score here from Waterville, 44-20. The Panthers get the win. Don't forget, tomorrow we will be over in Fairfield and bring you the 2 PAL Championships games. The first one at 11 o'clock, the junior level. I think that's like 3rd and 4th graders. And then right after that will be the senior level. And so we'll be over there for that. And, I believe potentially we're looking at a playoff game on Friday night at Lawrence if the media mogul, Brian, decides that he gives us the go-ahead. So for Larry Workman and Gage Johnson, I'm Rick Dougal. Have a great night, everybody.
Ready to grow your business to an epic level? Place your business ad here on this live broadcast. Contact the staff at Epic View Studios for a custom marketing plan that will directly market your business to our local community. We have a variety of budget-friendly plans that will fit your needs. Email the staff at Epic View Studios today.
Building a new home or garage or expanding your current living space, the Home Planning Center specialist and Hammond Lumber Company are here to help. Bring them your ideas and explore Hammond's digital library of stock drawings for more inspiration. Hammond's drafting department will provide a customized floor plan. Once you approve the design, you'll receive detailed plans and a complete materials list. And when you buy all your materials from them, Hammond will refund all your design fees. To get started, bring your vision to Hammond Lumber Company, your building project partner.
Here we go. Here we go.
Try not to make it lame, Rob.
Oh my God! Yeah! And that's that ski-doo feeling, mother.
Sledding's fun.
Chase Toys on the Thorndike Road in Unity, and call Josh or Brian today at 948-5729.
When you're ready to remodel your kitchen, find all the materials and services you need at Hammond Lumber Company. Get inspired by the extensive in-store displays in Hammond's kitchen, bath, and flooring division. Hammond's designers will help you visualize your space before the work begins. And all design fees are refunded when you purchase your materials from them. And Hammond delivers from 34 locations across Maine and New Hampshire. When it's time for a new kitchen, it's time to bring your vision to Hammond Lumber Company, your building project partner.
Today's game is sponsored by NEL Analytical, located at 227 China Road in Winslow, Maine's largest laboratory services provider. NEL Analytical offers complete laboratory services including water, environmental testing, and analysis in chemistry and microbiology, as well as custom and standard media manufacturing services. Call NEL Analytical today for all of your testing needs at 873-7711.
While most of you are enjoying your time in the sun, at Chase Toys in Unity, we're always thinking winter. If you've ever thought about getting a new Ski-Doo snowmobile, right now is the right time to grab a new sled. Visit ChaseToysInc.com today for the best selection. You can even order online to get that Ski-Doo feeling. And don't forget the Ski-Doo accessories too. Keeps you styling while it keeps you warm. Don't be a last-minute Lucy. Visit ChaseToysInc.com today and hit the trails with Ski-Doo and Chase Toys in Unity.
Reddington Fairview General Hospital is an independent, critical access community hospital located in Skowhegan, Maine. Reddington Fairview provides quality, comprehensive healthcare services including adult, geriatric, pediatric primary care, women's health, specialty care, surgical services, and rehabilitation services. We also provide diabetes education, community health education, wellness programs, and support groups. The hospital is located at 46 Fairview